So we are live now.
Yeah, we recorded.
Okay, we had to cut that part out because nobody needs to know I'm spending that type of money. I refuse to put that out there because people are gonna be like, "Oh my god!" Like
They saying the sex toy business booming.
yeah,
That's it.
Is it?
It is.
So why you never give me and Nika any products to try
What
and
kind
see
of
if we like it?
products?
Wow, y'all ever see that thing on that Facebook that meme say wow. Next question.
Ain't even giving us nothing to
Okay,
sample
are you
so
like
we
that?
can boost it out.
Are you like that?
I'm
Like,
like
do you
that
like
if I
sex? Do you
if
like
I
sex?
need to be.
Okay, cool.
I have my particular poison.
Okay, well I got you. I have everything you need.
What you got?
Everything. I just dropped St. Peter's Cross, St. Andrew's Cross in Albany.
You have another stool.
St. Peter's, you
You
know
want
the
to sit
St.
on
Peter's
it?
Cross,
No, I
St.
want
Andrew's
to
Cross.
one's
is?
above
Yeah.
my phone.
The little X that you get chained upon.
I like stuff that I could use.
You could use
I don't
whatever
want
I
to be.
have.
So who can chain me up? I don't want to be chained up.
You can chain. You can
No,
chain
I
the
want-
person up.
I like to pleasure myself. I like my favorite toy, absolute favorite is a jackrabbit.
I have the hammers. I have hammers.
They're my favorite. I've never tried no hammer. I mean like the jackrabbit where you have both sensations. Like
Fair.
that's my favorite. I don't know what the hammer about.
I have hammers, the foreign one.
Okay.
Every part of the hammer that you could think of is a tool that's essential for getting you nails properly. Yeah, but I have everything. I think for me, at first I was very timid about selling sex toys
Why?
because it's taboo. Like you pull up at a customer's house, it's a woman, and she's looking at you like you're the guy
Yeah.
that's behind this. A lot of it's the Dilly show. So they're done looking at me sideways, but it's more so that I believe women sell these type of products better than guys.
Yeah.
I wholeheartedly believe that.
I think so.
But
Women tell anything better than guys.
Sex sells.
they're more comfortable with it.
Yeah.
But for me,
True.
I've learned to become. I don't judge people no more. There's nothing that I haven't sold within the last year that at this point I'm not shocked by anything. I'm not afraid of anything. I've literally sold it all, seen it all, and I've been required to get it all
You have open
via
mind.
special order. I was bringing some things that I never thought I would be bringing in with my money, but
It
I got it
sells.
and it sells.
If you have to bring it
And
in,
It
Yeah.
goes
That's
back
the
to
money.
the slogan, sex sells.
Yeah, this is
Yeah.
a very
That's a
hypersexualized
big-
society.
yeah.
Yeah.
And so I capitalizing on it. I love it.
you use the stuff.
Sometimes it makes things better. If you want to freak people out, set the precedence.
I think when you did that little video when you had the chin strap on, people was like, yeah. People was like, people just doing it.
Where you put the video?
That's on my page.
Very
That's
good.
an old video though,
Yeah.
but it's like,
Or like the one where you was giving round of the gas, but you had the rose in your head.
yeah, the rose. But what are you doing the rose? It's like 7 in the morning, bro. Come on.
You don't put those stuff on TikTok though.
Yeah, I did.
That's what we saw.
It's still there.
Yeah. It's like way down, but it's there. And it's just like, you don't want to be the type to make people feel weird when they're buying this stuff.
Yeah.
Some stuff, I'm like, wow, you are into this shit? Wow.
You'll be
I would
surprised.
have never known. But I just covered with,
Yeah.
Yeah.
thank you for shopping with us. I appreciate your business.
Good night.
Yeah.
And I'm in
When
the
I
back of
drive,
your
I'm
mind.
like,
Be
what
like,
the fuck was
right,
that?
right.
And they
You
spending
didn't-
big money. They ain't spending no
I
little
got
Yeah.
to
$2,
spend
$3.
hundreds of dollars
They
on their
spending
sex
some
toy
mo- yeah.
catalog. They got
Yeah.
like the one with the St. Andrew's Cross in Albany. I stepped into that room. That was like a dungeon.
So she's a
The
sadist.
sex dungeon. She's
Yeah, she's
oh,
a sadist.
she's into BDSM.
S&M.
Is that BDSM?
It's a person. It's not
Dominatrix.
a woman or a guy. I can't say that, but
Yeah.
I can tell you that being in that room, I instantly felt like a victim. I was like, I gotta drop this off and run out of here because I don't know what's next.
So how you getting there? Like, you had to go in there to drop it off, or
Yeah, I'm a delivery guy, so I just
no? I mean, you said that you were in
you
the
get in a
room, so
dungeon?
like, yeah.
I had to set it up.
Oh, wow.
Oh, you had to set it up.
I had to
She
set up
special
the-
ordered that. You just didn't have that up sitting in
No,
the
I don't
shop.
keep them. That across costs around $500 online. So when I put my cap on top of that, they spend plenty of money for that
To
gross.
bring that in, yeah.
Mm.
But I said to set it up, and once I set it up, if you go in the room, it just blends right in with all of this shit they got going on inside the
Yeah,
room.
they
Wow.
into sadism.
It was like a perfect fit. It was the only thing that was
Listen.
missing. I was like, well, I got about 10 minutes to make my escape before
Before they get you.
My part of the job is done. This was good. I pray you enjoy yourself and whoever else comes along, but I gotta go. I didn't stay long.
I wouldn't stay
That was
long
the
either.
first time I felt very uncomfortable
Comfortable.
and at risk for being a victim of one of my products.
But do you know no broke people could live that lifestyle? Only wealthy people have that type of lifestyle because you can't afford the stuff.
Yeah, you good.
Who can afford them?
I
Who
offer
You could
bringing in the cross for
I give
$500?
them
Good.
whatever
If you
they
really
want.
into it. If you
I try to make it as affordable as you want to.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not gonna charge you triple for a product that I paid $10 for. If I paid $10 for it, you probably paid like $20 for it.
Yeah.
yeah,
So I'm not gonna abuse the opportunity to be wealthy, which is a big opportunity because sex is selling for real.
Yeah.
But I'm trying to be genuine and generous. So people be like, Kev, can I get this on credit? I'm like, you shopped me before? And then they're like, yeah. They send me a receipt. And I'm like, all right, payday. Hit me up.
Is it that serious?
And I just give you it and I trust you and
yeah,
pay me when
just
it's
go
payday.
from there. But I thought like, oh,
People credit sex toys.
Imagine if there was a sex toy repo person.
I don't think anybody would want to be a sex worker. No.
I don't
But who
get-
want it back?
I just want the cash. Bro. I don't repo nothing.
But do you think that we could have, and it should be allowed, you think we could have like a sex toy emporium? Because
What you
you
mean?
go to States,
Like-
they have like sex emporiums. You sell lingerie,
Yeah.
you sell
they have
dildos, you sell roses, you
They
sell.
have stores
Where they have
like that, but they're not
No, but
like.
they used to have like
What do you mean, EJs?
There's EJs.
No, but I'm talking about like you
But
know
I'm
how they have
talking
the
about-
bridal show and all that stuff.
Yeah.
They used to have like little conventions where people could sell.
I know. I'm not talking about a convention. I'm talking about you walking into a storefront that sells lingerie, sex toys, hair enhancers,
Yeah, and
and
EJ was like that.
and like everything. No, they're still like that. But I'm saying, let's talk about the Walmart of sex toys. That's what I mean.
Yeah,
You understand?
That's like something the Christian Council would definitely be like, no, they would riot in front of
you
us.
would-
Why?
probably
But
would
like,
have to-
but why would you?
Yeah.
Like, why would you? Like, you've done the horizontal hokey pokey to create your children. It's
Yeah.
only to enhance your experience. So
Yeah.
why
I
you
don't
frown upon
think
them
they would be
because you-
totally against it.
I've told people at my church that I'm strengthening marriages 1 KYJ.
Yes, that's facts.
Like I literally helped rekindle. I have members of my church that buy my sex toys.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, they know I'm a sex guy. I don't care. It doesn't bother me. Like, the taboo about, the issue I have is that we don't talk about sex enough.
That's true.
No, they
And so
don't.
I'm learning sex with my stupid ass friends as a teenager because church people don't want to talk about
They
it.
don't want to talk about it.
So I gotta find out the wrong way
Before.
and I gotta find out the biblical way through marriage, which is, I think, in
just
some
think
ways is beneficial. In a lot of ways is a hindrance because my parents didn't have a sex conversation with me.
Yeah, that's just something you have to experience. You have to find out.
There's not many
Right.
parents that do.
I didn't have sex, and I had sex before marriage.
Our
So-
sex talk
I think
was
a lot of people have sex
always.
before marriage.
Yeah, but that's not what the church people are telling you to do.
No, but a lot of people have sex
They're
before
telling you
marriage.
that wait until marriage while not waiting themselves.
No,
And
not just that. They telling you wait until marriage, and they ain't telling you how to get married.
No.
it's so much
But
things that they tell us to do that they themselves did not do.
No.
Our sex talk was family life.
Family in school, right?
In school, like
That
that was
was the
our
only
parent-child sex talk because
Family life was actually one of my favorite classes.
it was fun.
It was probably one
was
of the
fun.
best classes in school.
You ever watched Grease Part 2?
Fair.
I don't like that
Okay.
one. You like that one?
Now, it was okay with Michelle, but Grease Part 2 teaches you about when they were in the lab, and I don't know if you remember the song. I'm a Grease fanatic, but it's reproduction, let your pollen go to work. Like, real talk, like, they were talking about the reproduction of, I think it was plants. Reproduction of plants. So they were making like sexual comments inside the biology class because it's almost the same thing, the pollen go to the flower, like that.
Fair.
So that basically is that basically was our talk. It basically was our talk in biology, cracking around, looking at
But
the
nobody really had a conversation blatant. But
No.
I think we should have.
and finding out through porn on those channels that were really, 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 really fuzzy.
Them, when them guys was wearing them
Y'all
leopard,
remember
them
when cable
leopard
was cable?
Speedos and
Yeah,
stuff.
When
it's
it was
like,
fuzzy,
it's
but you
hard
could-
to
you couldn't
see
see-
anything, but
Yeah.
you
But you
really
see it.
figure out what's going on. Yeah, but I think we should have more conversations that are real and honest with our children about sex. They shouldn't learn from people who aren't as experienced as us per se and more educated of the consequences. I wish my parents did have sex. Not sex. I wish my parents had
Hey,
That don't kick it in, eh?
shout out to y'all too for having sex for making me.
Yeah, shout out to my parents for having sex, right? But I wish my parents had conversations with me about sex because this is my thinking. The more body counts you have, the less meaningful sex is.
That's facts.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's facts.
Like, sex is no longer
Because at that point you could just get it anywhere.
primarily an emotional thing. It's more so like a physical act, but it's more so. There are sometimes when I was dating, I would compare this gal to that gal, to that gal, to that gal. I choose plenty gals, so So
Hey, it's good. If a man said it's fine. If a girl said, we all know how that goes. So continue, Ken.
Yeah.
She's a
Continue.
problem.
I'm just saying because I was intimate with so many different women, I compared so many different women to each other. That's the baggage that comes with having multiple partners. And so it's like if I had somebody say, Kev, this is one of the valid reasons to save yourself for your partner, your true partner, is that you don't want to be comparing the person you say you love to the multiple vaginas that you had prior to, or the flips and tricks that you've seen on porn, which are staged, or the shit that really misconstrues with something that's supposed to be intimate.
Yeah.
If I had that conversation when I was a kid growing up, just maybe I would have listened a little bit and done things differently. But a lot of kids don't get that.
No.
They just find out on their own. I mean, really and truly, we just have a bunch of babies making babies.
Yeah.
And it's our talk was, whether you'd like to admit it or believe it or not, our talk was, don't go there having sex. If you get pregnant, you're on your own. Don't bring no baby in this house. That was our conversation.
So it's basic fair
That
mix.
was a warning or a
Yeah.
threat.
Right.
That's all.
Right. Unfortunately, I was on the other end that experimented and boom, 31 with a 14-year-old now.
You understand?
You could do the math. Right. And it just was like, hey, but that's our sex talk. Don't go out there and get pregnant. Da, da, da.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I think
just a warning.
If parents did sit down and really break the shit down, it would be better for everybody.
That's who's supposed to do it, though.
No, but not when parents.
They don't.
Parents themselves don't plan to have kids.
That's facts.
Yeah,
not this new wave of parents. They're just fucking.
Yeah.
And
they don't have enough money to get rid of it.
No,
so
I think. Well, great. Now we can go to where I'm going. Because it's almost 8:00. The reason why I brought you guys here today was the blueprint, which is what are you going to leave for your kids to follow when you move on to the next life? This conversation was birthed from a woman who is a BBL. I know these BBL guys could probably think I always have something against them. I do. Okay. I have something against y'all. I've
I've been labeled a part of the BBL crew, and this was strictly brought upon.
Did you go?
You have a BBL?
Listen, this was strictly brought upon by coconut rum and milk and eating wings at 2 o'clock in the morning while working to a bar. I get you not. Okay. I don't make enough money to have a drug habit. I probably would be in withdrawal. No. But I can tell you, I don't make enough money. I might look it to afford a BBL. No. Let me just put that out there.
No, somebody can finance it for you.
I want you finance because you can't finance my funeral if something was to go wrong with me on that table.
So you didn't go under the knife?
I ain't going under the knife.
You didn't get the suction cups?
I went in the kitchen where the knife was to find food with coconut rum and milk. I might have done that.
No,
but no.
A lot.
It's becoming the situation with the BBL. I feel so sorry.
Is like a life achievement for babies.
It is. That's what I was gonna say. Like,
how are these guys affording these BBLs? That's what
it's a norm.
No, but I'm like,
I don't some people that life achievement. I just
not only fucking. But let's be real. Some people going in ASUS. Some people taking out loans and they doing what they got to do.
Some people are doing a lot of ridiculous stuff to get the body that they desire. Yeah. My opening statement for today's show is you are beautiful just the way you are.
Yeah.
All right. There's no need to enhance what God already created or did. I wholeheartedly believe that. And if you choose to alter what he did, then something wrong with you. But there ain't nothing wrong with you. You fine just the way you was.
So you wouldn't date someone who did BBL?
BBL's fun to look at. They might even be fun to fuck. But
so you've never
no
had the experience before?
I've had BBLs I slept with. I've had BBLs that I had long-term situationships with, but I would never marry one.
Why would you never marry one?
No, because a lot of times they're more fascinated with their physical appearance than they're fascinated with you.
Well, you fascinated with their physical appearance.
That's the problem. There has to be more than a physical attraction to an individual for me to be, like, even mentally, I can't. Okay, guys love, we're visual beings, right?
Right.
We like to look at good shit. We like what we like. Our eyes are our windows, whatever. But if you lack character,
only so long that it'll hold you.
What that gonna do for us? Yeah. If you lack personality, you can't even take a joke. You're sensitive.
Yeah.
You can't even crack a joke.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You lack personality. You're not financially literate.
Yeah.
What the fuck are you be able to do for us if you broke or you can't manage money? You were able to save to get the BBL, but you can't save to buy a house.
Yeah, that's
might as well throw $6,000 more with that.
But some people, if they do a good enough BBL, they could get a house and a car.
Yeah, but you can't maintain it.
How they can't maintain it?
You don't know how to maintain it. You just know that.
But we talking about maintaining a house or no, the BBL?
Maintaining the BBL. You not saying that you.
How you maintain it?
Workout, get the rehab, surgery.
Yeah, you gotta. I've been so fascinated with BBLs for like the entire year, and I when I say fascinated, I'm fascinated by the procedure.
I've been watching the procedures too.
I'm fascinated by
they
that.
Endure.
Right.
The 3-month recovery process.
Listen, if it works for you,
very, very.
If it works for you, it works for you. But I wouldn't be the one personally doing that. And
I
I
like
mean, I don't have anything against
like
it.
that
If you want to
buy
change
the finish
something, then
one.
you go ahead
No,
and you go into it. But I've been so fascinated by
I'm
it.
against it on the basis that there are some women that are using it as a meal ticket.
Yeah.
I'm against it for life purposes.
Say it again?
I'm against it for living purposes. I think I'm saying that right.
You're using your
some
baby
people-
essentially for prostitution.
Man,
You're using it to attract a
some
certain
people
type
do.
of men
Yeah.
to pay
Yeah,
you.
a certain type of
They leveling up.
Whether you would want to admit it or
I
not.
don't like that.
That's what their perception is. Me, I have no problem with nobody trying to
Enhance their looks, right?
their
No,
looks.
I don't have a problem with it. This is why we're talking today. The conversation I had with a BBL was, what would be the legacy that you leave for your daughter, like the blueprint for her to follow on how, like this, there's a lady, she came in, I asked her, if you would have died today, what blueprint would you leave for your daughter? She says, well, I'm a doctor, I'm big on academics, so I would encourage her to go to college, get a degree, make your own money, save, your dignity is still intact, and still character within her. You do things the right way, you work hard, you're gonna get there.
Yeah.
Then there's some Jezebels out there. Well, I fucked to get what I get, so you might have to fuck to get what you get too.
Yeah.
And they literally are gonna tell their daughter, well, this is what I had to do to get what I got.
That's
So
how it
you
is
might have to do the
sometimes.
same thing.
Or they competing with their daughter.
Or they are competing with their daughter.
Not.
A lot of women are competing with their daughter and they're jealous of their daughters.
Secretly, which is why sometimes the children or the daughter try to figure out like, why you hate me so much? Like I ain't do nothing to you.
Yeah.
But
That's
so
a real
it's
thing.
it is a real thing, whether people want to admit it or not.
Yeah.
But it really is a real thing
Yeah,
because
so I asked her what, as a person who went under the knife, because children ask questions. How did you afford this house? What you gonna tell them?
I invested well.
sometimes it might hurt them to tell the truth.
No, but really, if you're an honest person, like I'm an honest person, I'm gonna tell you the
Ain't
truth.
nobody can tell the kid how they really get anything, especially if it's
so.
something like that.
Oh, right then. And
Like
that's
you don't
what-
work for that.
Okay,
You literally
so
was.
so if you're not proud of how you went about getting it, why get it?
Okay, I feel like maybe they would want the best for their child or children, which is why they would subject themselves to doing something like that. But they would not really actually come out and say, well, hey, I did this for this. So you're going to have to do this for this. But maybe it's just that they want them to be straight, but then still try to steer them on the clear path.
I don't understand.
Maybe they do it because
You don't
they
think
don't
it
want that.
makes sense?
Some
No.
people do it so their kids don't have to do it.
Right, that's where I was getting at. Some people do it so their kids will
Yeah.
have
So
to
I
do
fuck
it.
for
I
money,
can
so
take-
you
I
don't
can
have to
take-
fuck for money.
I can take the blow for
Maybe
you
it
to
might-
take the success.
maybe-
That's what
Do
it
you
is.
hear
Maybe I
yourself?
might land
No,
Do
something.
you hear
you're
yourself?
asking what are some of the reasons some parents.
Jay, you hear
Just
the
like our
reasons?
parents, my mom had to do something, so I didn't have to do
I
it.
fuck
What you
these
mean?
niggas, so you don't have to,
Yeah.
baby girl.
But
Yeah.
then, hold on, but then that's
That's-
exactly
yeah,
what they're going to
So
Told
you
do.
your
can
mom
marry
when your
Prince
mom
Charming.
told
No,
you?
I choose you so you can marry Prince Charming.
What does
No, but
Yeah.
hold on. This,
Yeah.
no, but the thing about it
Yeah,
is
take a shot on
that's
that
what a lot of them did and still doing, bro.
Who
And,
parent don't do that? Every parent is take the fall.
no, I'm saying
for
no.
their
I'm
kids.
agreeing with you. Every
You
parent
better
does
agree.
take the fall, but then the child has grow up and say, "I gotta take." Every parent gotta take the fall. Then a child
Well,
grow
you
up.
gotta take
Then
the
every
fall.
parent gotta take.
There's a generation of hoes, bro.
But I've seen it.
But
You
which brings me to my point right now.
That's
There
not-
is nothing new under the sun.
No.
that's not
No.
a- Bro,
You ever
that's-
dated? Hold on, let me
nothing
ask you a
new under
question.
the sun.
That's not a generational wealth thing, bro.
No, it's not a generational wealth thing. But like Vita say,
could be.
It
could be.
How?
What are you talking about? It
Grandma
could
used
be.
to fuck for money.
Because let's be-
Mommy fucking for money. Baby girl, you gotta
No,
fuck for
but
money.
hold on. But
How?
but the thing about craziness about it, I've seen this before. Like
You've seen this?
yeah, like I dated this girl. Okay, her Grammy never get married and had a bunch of children. Her mommy never get married and have a bunch of children. Now she seeing the tendencies.
But that's not
I was
okay.
like, yeah, time
That
for me to
is
go.
not okay, bro.
But you are a product of your environment unless you would want to change.
No, but that's not okay.
Yeah.
That is not okay.
Yeah, you could say
Like,
it's not okay, but it's still
literally,
say you are a
for
product
me,
of environment
my
unless you
issue
want to
with
change.
BBL gals this way. It's you're trading your dignity, your integrity, your character, your personality, like things that you should want to pass on in a hypersexualized society, right? Sex is not as important as we making it fucking seem, bro.
Sex is an enhancement.
It is important.
It's an additive, but it's not the top of
it's
the
impo-
list.
Yeah, it's important. It's an additive,
Like,
but it's not.
literally,
I don't think it's.
you're gonna be fucking your life away while getting evicted.
All the way.
I don't even
That's
know.
how important sex is.
All
They
the
can
way.
be getting their car report, and they're gonna try to fuck in that car while the wrecker towing the car away.
Yeah, it only makes sense.
That don't make no fucking sense. That's what I'm trying to show you.
It only makes
This is
sense.
where we are.
Oh, grind the tow truck driver.
Oh my! Make sure you leave the car.
Don't take my car.
Yeah,
Please,
Just come
please.
inside.
Come
Oh.
inside.
Really?
Yeah.
But that's
No,
not.
no, but
You need that car.
That's how
You
they
gotta carry
get-
your kids to school.
no, but that's how a lot of people get in the rent paper.
No way. But see, like, you want to have something of substance to leave your daughter to follow.
Yeah.
Like, for me, you know why?
I think it's all about mindset, though.
It
I
is.
agree.
It's.
That's
I think
another thing,
it's
too.
all about. I think it's all about mindset. If you want your kids to have something substantial, if you want your kids to, if I want to leave something for you,
Yeah.
then I know what I have to do. If my mindset is A, my mindset can be A. If my mindset is B, it can be B. It's what you choose. So
Yeah, but, like, it's like, for me, with my daughter, I'm intentionally active in my daughter's life
that's
because
great.
I don't want her to not know what it is to see a example of a good man
right.
or an example of a good father or a good husband or like whatever.
She could say my daddy was that.
She tells her teachers my dad is a superhero.
Wow.
And she's like, she would tell them that every other day. My dad's a superhero. And I plan on maintaining that belief system in her because at the end of the day, if she had one thing to hold on to, her daddy was a model or the blueprint for the ideal guy that I would want to date.
All right.
You understand what I'm saying? So if she had to look at her mom, I don't really speak about her mom. But if gals got to look at their mom, and the only thing their mom got to show them is a BBL, then they mom failing them. Seriously, they are. Because now, you know, like, your mom only doing what everybody else doing. BBLs, lashes, nails,
Well,
and
that's the
teeth.
meal ticket mindset then. That's what we're going to call that.
The what?
The meal ticket mindset.
What is the meal
Because
ticket mindset?
you just said, okay, so they get it. You feel like they get it to use it as a meal ticket to get whatever it is that they need to get or whatever. And you just made that statement. My brain likes Sif.
Basically, they
My brain is
using their body
the
to.
dawn Julio
It
effect.
working. It
She is
working.
in.
But
She's
but
in the
yeah,
twilight
it's a
zone.
meal ticket mindset,
For
man.
one shot of dawn.
We say all they have is a BBL. All they have is a BBL to show, and
Yeah.
I'm saying, well, that would be let's just call that the meal ticket mindset, because if that's all you have to show, or if you would be so raw, candid, and uncut to tell your child that, hey, I got a BBL, or you know what a BBL is, let me show you, because you do have some parents out there that are raw, uncut, and candid, and they will tell their child,
Yeah.
this is what it is.
Right.
You understand? They don't shield them from anything.
Right.
And I believe like you could shield your child from some things, but just some things you just don't say to them.
Right.
So I would rule that out as a meal ticket mindset if that's all you have to show.
Yeah, but
you say.
I think there are things that are more important, and like you said, it goes back to mindset and priorities.
Yeah.
Where we have to be able to teach our daughters to be, not to be better, but to require more. It's for true. Like I'm afraid as a father of what the fuck my daughter's gonna become if I wasn't involved in her life. Because society, social media, all of these different avenues
They raising
of
the kids.
influence
Yeah, they are.
They are raising the
teaching.
kids.
And it's not just the teaching kids,
Yeah.
but the Bahamas is literally being raised by social media.
Yeah, we can't
Like
shield
social
them from
media has
things
this
anymore.
fucking place in a chokehold.
Yeah.
Local fame and popularity is the death of this country right now.
Yeah.
Because if you take away TikTok, if you take away Facebook and all this other shit, and just ask people who the fuck they are, they probably wouldn't even know who they are.
No identity.
They wouldn't.
And their parents don't have no identity either because they on TikTok too.
But it's like if
Nobody
we don't
have
have
no
credit
type of
scores
identity.
yet, we have banking information. What's your bank account look like? Are you paying bills? You got like 76,000 followers. What has that done for you? Are you capitalizing on that? Are you making money from that? Are you paying your bills? Do you have bills? You got kids? You look good.
It looks good for a marketing resume,
Guys
though.
like, I seen Daddy Whites, no offense to Daddy Whites, said he was in jail a couple of days ago, and he needs help getting sponsored and stuff like that, or whatever the case may be.
He was in jail. Changed jail for what?
Not in jail,
He's
but
in
like
hospital if he
he was
needs
locked
sponsors.
up or something he posted online where he needed assistance.
Probably have to be something medical because you ain't gonna need it for jail, eh?
No, but it's
A
more
post.
so, my point
a
is
personal.
You going back to the whole
Yes,
thing
yes,
where
yes.
the content creators don't have insurance and things like that.
Content creators don't make money
Not in the
as they
Bahamas.
should. As they
Yeah.
should in the Bahamas.
Not
It
in the
isn't
Bahamas.
something that you could sustain
No.
your livelihood from.
No.
So
Not
if
there,
you take
no.
social media away, what do you have? Which is why I go back to like who are you, bro? Beyond the camera, beyond the theatrics, beyond the personality of because me, I always tell people social media is just like a highlight reel.
Yeah.
You're only gonna see the good parts of people's lives.
Yeah.
You're not gonna see when they're crying. You're not gonna see when they're depressed. You're not gonna see when the bills are up to the neck. You're not gonna see when they're stressed out.
You don't see when they looking for a pop and they don't have no car,
Yeah.
they catching bus.
You're not
You
gonna
don't see half of them
You're
stuff.
not gonna see the real,
No.
not the real, but you're not gonna see
That is
the
the real.
other
The
part
ugly
That's
part.
the real.
of who they are
Yeah.
beyond what they
I
allow
eating
you to
good,
see.
I sleeping, I'm traveling,
Mm-hmm.
I this and that.
You're not gonna
How
see
you
how they're
how you
gonna.
traveling?
Yeah, but you're not gonna see the methods they
To the
go to
madness.
achieve
Yeah.
social media videos.
Yes.
You're not gonna see that.
No.
You know what I mean? So that's why I said we're not just a hypersexualized society, but we're a social media driven society.
Yeah.
Where
Yeah.
social media is now becoming a lot of Bahamians either reality or escape from reality.
Right.
Yeah, it's more of an escape.
I
It's just an
actually, and by you saying escape, I actually started TikTok. Like, not really started TikTok, but actually making content because I was in a space where it's like I just needed to do anything. I just needed to laugh. I just needed to make people laugh or do something
Right.
or like talk about let me call it true jokes, right?
Fair.
And from there, it's just like, you know, one thing after the next, and like after a while, like it felt good. It soothed what I needed it to soothe, and it just went from there. So you have those type of people who make those kind of TikToks and stuff like that just as an escape. They're not really looking for it to blow up or go viral or do anything like that. You just
need to escape.
You just need to escape and have it out there.
Yeah.
Maybe what you doing. I just tell people, I say, listen, the amount of trauma I've been through, I say I can laugh at that. I said that's not good. I said I've been through a lot of trauma to be this funny. I said I just be talking, I just be serious, and people be like, "Oh, you funny?" No, I said no, but I'm serious. Oh, on your TikToks, that's what you really think? That's not what I say. Yeah, I say, but when you look at it, sometimes people say things in a jokey way,
right.
but it's really true. But those are the things that people are scared to say. So you posting all type of foolishness on your status or whatever. It might seem funny, but it's true, you know. Mm-hmm. This is true.
But people believe I am whatever I say online.
I think you're not the crowd favorite, but
I'm not anybody's. I'm the guy's favorite. No homo.
Yeah.
Yeah. But my guys, they always like, Kev, I love what you're doing. Keep that shit up.
Yeah.
Because you have a voice for the guys.
A lot of people don't read my bio. My bio says, not intended to be liked by women. Mm-hmm. That's the first line of my fucking bio. Mm-hmm. And guys still is coming like, why you don't ever talk nice about guys? I'm like, why you don't fucking read? It's right there. It was never made. Like, from day one, my page was never made for women. Because I understand that there's a demasculation of men in this country. We just talked about this on the last episode where there's
it's more of a demasculation for women.
Why?
I think women get it harder.
Get what harder?
What do you mean? Shade turn like what the fuck?
Yeah.
I read the hair explain. I mean to see where she comes from.
I think people put women on the chopping blocks a little bit more than the men.
How?
No, boy, some of these men don't take accountability for the
BS
that they into.
That
chopping block for what?
No, I mean I would say
What chopping block is this?
No, but she's
Nica said it earlier, right? You said something. You said you deal with multiple vaginas, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what she's talking about.
If a woman deal with two,
was to come out and say
not
that?
even multiple. A woman would be labeled for a whore until she dead.
That's been going on from like.
That's what I'm saying.
The Excalibur was stuck in a rock.
We get beat with more sticks than y'all get beat with.
No, that's only one. That's not even a double standard. That is a standard. Listen, from King Solomon was Saul, if that was a real thing. Men have been allowed to fuck more women than women were allowed to fuck men.
I mean,
that
they was allowed
to
standard.
That is a historical fact. Standard. If you're advocating to fuck more niggas and not be judged,
it's not to be. It's not advocating for it. It's simply what you're saying.
Advocating for, go ahead. But tell me something that makes sense.
Don't call her a whore when she do it.
That's all you want, because I can do that. But
that's what I'm saying. Don't call her a whore when she do it.
Don't say that women have been in the chopping blocks because y'all ain't getting the fuck as much people as y'all want to. Y'all still can do that. We just need to know about it. What I'm saying is, y'all still just get paid the same as us. Some guys get paid more. But what I do know is, there's more fucking niggas in jail than women.
Women take it more.
1,800 men in B-Docks.
How much of women
60.
in the jail? 60?
Wow.
So tell me
what type of crime the woman do versus what
murder?
the men do? You see that?
Rape.
No, what type of crime the woman doing to be in jail?
Everything. We have all kinds of people up there. But do you see the imbalance?
Yeah.
Do you see what I'm saying? What type of empowerment y'all need? These 1,800 niggas right y'all, they can't read. They can't write. They can't resolve conflict. They can't fill a resume. They can't fuck to get a job. They can't fuck to get promoted. I mean, the way the tide's turning, some niggas might get fucked to get promoted. You know what I mean? But it's 1,800 niggas in jail. There's 60 guys in jail.
That's impressive, though. I didn't know we had that list with one woman in jail.
But do you see where the empowerment narrative is like, what more empowerment y'all need? Because y'all ain't going to jail and your lives aren't being thrown or ruined over false accusations of rape. Y'all aren't losing half of y'all shit when y'all get married. Y'all aren't being victimized over false accusations of rape. Matter of fact, when it's found out that the rape was a lie, y'all just go back to work like everything cool. Whereas the nigga who was in remand for false accusation of rape, he reputation done stand, and he done get added to the sexual offenders registry for a crime he didn't commit. So tell me, where's the imbalance? Do you think that the niggas who 1,800 of them or 60 of them need help?
Yeah.
Do you see where I come from with my male empowerment speech?
Yeah,
because niggas can't read, niggas can't make resumes, niggas can't write, niggas can't resolve conflicts, niggas don't know shit.
Well, who fault that is?
The single mothers who raising them.
Why do they know these things?
Because a lot of the homes these niggas come from, y'all gals say, Father's Day is my day, they don't need their daddy. Whoop-de-fucking-do.
You know I never did that before.
No, I never did that.
You know I never did that.
So tacky.
Gals do that?
Yeah,
the least celebrated holiday in the world.
It's Father's Day. Yeah.
You know what I want to do?
Halloween is celebrated more than fucking Father's Day.
Halloween is a big big thing. It's huge.
Sir, Father's Day. Oh, you coming for your child? Pack your bag. Your daddy coming for you. He could keep you. If he could drop you to school, he could drop you to school. Come on, man. Let's go.
But when I tell people I'm not advocating against women empowerment, you know. I love women. I have a daughter. I love my daughter. Right?
Girl dad.
Yo, bro, I love women. I love every part of a woman. Come on. But it's like,
somebody else said that same thing about single moms raising these kids.
It's
and
true.
Men and they
the numbers don't lie. I'm not talking about my personal preference. The numbers reflect that y'all single guys doing a fucking horrible job.
Some.
Don't just categorize it as
generally speaking. Not you.
No, I know. Just say
the
some.
Numbers at large.
I can tell you no lie.
Say
single mothers doing a horrible job.
I would agree to disagree with him in some terms because I can be honest. Not everybody is equipped to be a single mom, and that's the reality of the situation.
There are some people who are equipped to be parents, period.
You're correct.
Mothers and fathers.
But I take a little personal offense to the single mom theory because I have 2 boys and I have a daughter, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I have 2 young gentlemen that I had to raise. Their father was right there just living his very best life. And he's still living his very best life. He's drinking Don Oleo as we probably speak.
Shout out to Don Oleo.
But my son's 19. And if you met my sons, you would never know that they are a product of a single mom. No. My kids always had the best. And education was always important to me, especially etiquette and how you treat women.
Right.
I always taught my sons, I said, everything you see your daddy is, I want you to be the complete opposite.
I say this.
That's how I was raised.
Honestly.
Yeah. Like, that's how I learned to be a good dad. I just did the complete opposite of my dad.
I want you to be the 100% opposite. Because they watch their mom. Listen, I have to put this boy through private school. They need braces. They need insurance. They need this. I think after a while they thought I was selling drugs.
No, but that just...
They thought they were selling drugs.
That just goes to show that you want a certain life for your child. You want your child to experience a certain thing. You want your child to be well taken care of.
Yes.
Right.
And it comes under that.
Yeah.
So no matter what it is, besides selling cat, no matter what it is, you will do. If you got to pick up 2 and 3 jobs, you go ahead and do that.
Right.
You can do it. Respect to those single moms now. That's the type of single mom I respect. But these product of these dumb hooligans with all coming up right now, they ain't making no sense.
one day I got so, I swear to God, I got so angry at my son because something he did, and I was talking to him, I was scolding him on terms of responsibility.
Right.
And I keep telling him, I said, listen, I said, I'm not going to be here all the time. I said, and I certainly won't be here for the rest of your life. I said, so I'm trying to teach you something now. And I drew the scenarios between myself, and I'm not bashing his father because, like I said, his daddy called, hey, this, that, over there. As a matter of fact, your boy don't even call me no more. He just show up and pick up his child, like, come home, my child gone. You gone with your daddy, I know you is. Like, they don't say nothing to me. They just go with their business, go fish fry, go whatever. So I don't take that away from him. I never took that away from him from he landed on this earth. But I was telling him, I was like, listen, I ain't gonna be here all the time, you know. I said, but it's certain things that your father does or doesn't do that pisses me off, and I don't want you to be like that. And I had to tell him, listen, I work 9 to 5. Mm-hmm. I think y'all know I used to work at the bar. So 6 o'clock, when 6 o'clock come, I used to have to go home, make sure his homework and everything straight, make sure he eat, this and that or whatever. Call me if anything. 7:30, 7 o'clock, I buy that bar. I reaching home, 2:30 in the morning, 3 o'clock. I repeating the cycle all over again. By the time as the weekend come, mind you, I got the money to get whatever you want, you know. Right. But I tired. I tired. And I tell him, I say, man, I say, I working. I say, I day in, busting my hip, this and that or whatever. And some people would say, oh, well, why you telling him that? I said, I'm not telling him that to be an asshole of a mother. Right. I'm telling him that for him to know the sacrifices that I make for you to have a better life. I say, well, my granddaddy say, ain't nobody can walk up to you sitting down on the couch and see $1,000. Go.
Right. I tell people that.
You gotta. I tell him, I say, man, I say you gotta make something for yourself. You gotta go out. I say, and you gotta get it. I say, so man, I said, all I need for you to do is this. Yeah. You do this for me. And we good. Everything cool. Do your homework. Hang up your clothes. This, that, or whatever. Do your chores. Blah, blah, blah. And we good. I'm showing them like certain qualities I don't want you. I don't want you to have, because whether we like it or not, mothers and fathers, when it comes to our children, or I don't like the qualities, this quality that your mommy have. I'm a man, but I'm going to try to show you this is what it should be. Or I don't like certain qualities your daddy have. Yeah, I'm a woman. I know I can't really raise a boy. That's why we have a village. But I'm going to show you what it should be or what it should look like.
I agree with that.
You understand? So sometimes these single mothers out there are like, we busting our ass. We working day in and we working day in and flicking day out. You understand?
Because he asked earlier, he said, what type of legacy?
That's the blueprint.
Yeah, what type of blueprint?
Yeah. It is, though.
So, your daughter is how old now?
She just turned 4 like 2 weeks ago.
Okay, she just turned 4. So, I had my son, I got pregnant at 18. I was fresh. I waited until I graduated high school. Fresh. No, I waited. What I wanted to do.
I wait, I just get kept at 16. At least I graduated.
No, I graduated, but I'm a Catholic. So, I was a Catholic. Okay. And you know, when you're a Catholic, they train you that you better don't do nothing until you get married.
Fuck that.
You kiss and you get pregnant.
I was an altar girl and everything. So what? I ended up at 17. I ended up tasting the little forbidden fruit. And I just started tasting the fruit, right? But I didn't know how this thing goes. So I didn't know all the rules of engagement, and I ended up getting catch when I was 18, right? So my son is a product of a teenage mom. However, I finished school and everything. I said that to say this. He's 19 now, right? My son works in the U.S., works very hard. When I say decent young man, like, I could pat my own self on the back, like, he really decent. I ain't bragging. People is brag, but they own children, but
right.
He's very decent for a 19-year-old, works very hard. So the other day, he called me and said, Mom, I can send you something to put on the mortgage.
That's good, babe.
Listen to me.
That's good.
If he'd tell me he's going to send me $2,
yeah.
I was going to... I think when you feel that voice, son money, I ain't gonna lie.
That's that first son.
I ain't gonna lie.
I mean, to feel that first money.
Let me tell you something. Even though you would want to not take anything from your kids, right?
Right.
When you feel that voice, mommy here, hold on to this, or daddy, hold on to this.
I think that's a different type of feeling.
But you can go in the bathroom and cry.
Because I think they might not say it, but I think they've watched you over the years, especially being with them. They've watched you over the years, like, mother sick, like, my mommy's struggling, but I really ain't one.
Yeah.
I don't want to say it. I can't say it. So I know for a fact, when I get this job or when I start working, I really gotta help her. And you have some sons and some daughters with that mindset. So that's what, when Vita said, you know, she want to go in the bathroom and cry, because it's like all these years, like I've been doing this now. It's not that you looking for a reward. It's just so touching that
they can acknowledge that. Or they, like, you know that they were seeing the sacrifices.
It's a great feeling.
I only can imagine what that's gonna be like.
It's a great feeling for your kid to tell you that.
I'm trying to get that way.
Yeah. And I ain't got no gray hair when he's saying it to me. Do I feel little good? I say I was a teenage mom, but damn, this feels good. I'm a 19-year-old and I still look little young and good on the road. Yeah, that was the rewarding part of it, because the streets ain't kind of young men trying to be good, decent men. It's not kind. And that brought the part of when you said that jail thing. When I really got my wheels spinning, I was thinking about that. I didn't know it was that
That's the basis of all of my male... I'm not against women empowerment.
No.
I always say that I love women empowerment. But niggas killing niggas...
Yeah.
Male need... not just empowerment, but they need direction.
Yeah.
I hate men of power who literally hoard their power.
Yeah.
They're not passing on their knowledge or the way they achieve what they achieve to the generations that are after them. And so niggas just floating around, wandering, and they're victims, bro.
And to be honest with you, some of these men, where they growing up with females, they little womanish.
Well, I ain't gonna lie. You all guys love womanish niggas.
No, man, I don't like womanish niggas. No, man. Listen to me. I can tell you a true story, right? I can tell you a true story.
We got more women than them.
I don't know if you ever put any of your videos in 242 and I know, right?
Yeah, the one that said, and it kind of pissed me off.
I don't know.
This was in 22. It say, if you think all I want for Christmas is you use an ass. Now keep in mind now, that was a meme. That was a meme, and I just was like, you know what? Let me just say it. But I did not expect it to go. I did not expect it to go that way. And, you know, I started to read the comments, and people be a little cruel in the comments, so I just never read the comments anymore.
They're very disgusting, right?
I just never read the comments.
But if you look at the comments, it's always the men.
Yeah.
The men there must be a little bit more womanish.
Yeah.
A guy share my video and say, is it me or her eyebrows look higher than...
I saw that. And I was like,
all the people need to say,
you commented back on that, right?
He don't know me. I don't play. I don't look. I just go look who. I going to look how you look first. Because for you to look, sweetie, you best to look like sense. I saw one lady. This lady shake forward, all her body, all her me forward. I said, ma'am.
How you shake forward?
I said, ma'am, you look like Breeze pulling you all the way forward, right? And you can talk with me, Miss God proportion, my body have big breasts, small waist, and bungy eyes. Go put all the body in the front, Miss. You okay? Are you talking to me? I said, you didn't look at me good when you was talking to me. I said, wow. Now the men them must be really, really frowsy on that app, boy, and I don't be into that. So that's what our problem is. See, a lot of these men trying to take the role of a woman. They trying to tell a woman how to be a woman.
Like
and
that
see, I
happening on
watched
the
the video.
verse
When I see you talking as a man, you're done a man, and you're telling me the woman need to be like this, I can pass the video.
Well, that's why
but that the reverse happening too.
That's why I boxed the most.
Listen to me, you can't out-crappy me. You can't out-crappy me. You can't tell me how to crabby. It's not gonna happen.
Did you hear that, Mike? You cannot.
I gonna beat me up in the crabby. No. Oh no, you can't out-crabby me. I'm so sorry.
I know.
No, it's not gonna happen.
No, but the thing what you saying is we always say how women can tell men how to be men. So it's the reverse is happening too.
No, we don't tell the man how to be a man. We tell the man how to treat a woman. But these men telling you how to be a woman. Now I have a big problem with that.
Speaking of that, Speaking of that, let me touch on this point. I posted something, and I don't know if you all saw it, like a few weeks back or maybe a few months back. And I was sharing the greenhouse. I shared the greenhouse flyer, and I always share that stuff because they have such nice stuff. Now I received the flowers from somebody from the greenhouse, but on there when they share their stuff, I just share it too. This girl, Kay's bouquet, she has bouquets for like $40 and $35 or whatever on Fridays, a little special. So I just had a random thought. And I posted, I said, the greenhouse has a special on $50 on Fridays for a nice bouquet. Case bouquet has a special $35 or $40 on Fridays. I said, and I said, Super Value has flowers for $15 to $20 or something like that.
The Fresh got them for $8.99.
Yeah, from $8.99. Yeah, from $8.99,
Solomon's
right?
Market.
Solomon's Fresh Market and then Solomon's.
Right.
And I said, there's no reason why some men won't buy their women flowers. But listen to flicking me. The whole of Facebook dragged me to pieces. Dragged me to pieces. Must be at least for 2 days. I see, I go on sleep, I wake up 600 and something shares. What the frick?
For flowers?
What for flowers? I saw one girl, she posted, oh, sweetie, and I see people think when you post these things, like it's geared towards what you are going through. But I'm just saying that if a guy wants to buy a girl flowers, he doesn't have to spend.
Bad like that?
What? They drive my ass.
For flowers?
Say, for flowers. I wish I swear to God, I wish I could pull that up and y'all could put that on the screen. But one girl say, oh, sweetie, if it ain't you, it ain't you. Niggas ain't you buy you flowers, this and that or whatever. One man say, oh, why don't you go buy your boyfriend lunch? You run up with I don't even have no boyfriend. Like, what you talking? You too fast. You don't get people with flowers. You don't get no flowers. You can me go buy my boyfriend lunch. I'm like, bro, I ain't got no boyfriend. I just go and post the thing. But I'm saying, like, wait, people mind. So
but you gotta understand.
People mind.
I noticed the social media thing, why a lot of the Bahamians, even if they start, like, paying you for it, Bahamians don't like to support Bahamians on these apps and things. When they see you getting bigger, too big, they have a problem with you, No real talk. I'm telling you, they would support the celebrity. I had to say that. I said that in a post. I said, we'll have the best content in the world. We saying the best thing. But if ain't one of them celebrities saying that they ain't really taking it as serious as it is, they rather put you in the group and drag you and share you and drag you.
It is a popularity.
It's a popularity
support you like that. Who?
No,
I know Bahamians.
It doesn't. The truth, I'm on my 4th TikTok page.
Really?
Yeah, because they keep on they trying to block it.
Why they blocking it? Oh, yeah, I tell you on the girl favorite. The people
they want to stone you.
I don't care. Like I always say I don't care because I really don't care. Like the truth will always be the truth. Whether I have 1 follower or 1 million followers, the truth is still the truth.
And that's what they did with Kevin Samuels.
I'm blatantly honest about it. And I'm not gonna lie to you about bro, like if you're doing a bunch of fuck, you do a bunch of fuck. If your boyfriend ain't gonna buy you no flowers, then you ain't waiting no flowers.
You ain't waiting no flowers. They drag me to the mud.
When the flowers go $8.99 or $100, bro.
If it ain't you, it ain't you. If it ain't you, it ain't you.
You can't be mad about that.
No.
Yeah. Like that's what it is. I think a lot of times a lot of people hate to know that I wasn't a thought in this person. After all this grabby I give you, you really think I wait $8.99
That was the biggest problem.
Let me tell you something. The $8.99 because I just buy flowers for my cakes. Let me tell you something. The $8.99 is only carnations. Ain't no roses in there. $8.99. If you go in Solomon's Fresh Market, you all go in Solomon's Fresh Market, and please look.
You do fast.
They only carnations.
So I work carnations.
That's all. And they're the cheapest.
But I giving them all this good grabby.
And he ain't working
everybody just think they grabby good.
That's why
I'm just saying.
I ain't gonna lie, you about to hate some guys.
No, you know your feelings, but it's just everybody's supposed to promote their own stuff.
No, but Fishman don't go to you out.
That's what I'm saying. Everybody's supposed to promote it. To me, it's supposed to be the talk
of the vagina.
That's it.
Who ordered this stuff to
but when the man sample it ain't really the pure brand.
I always tell
if you ever had bad front grab,
I've had the
if
fake
you ever had bad front,
yes.
No, hold on.
Yes.
If you ever had bad front, would you not say anything?
Yes.
Or,
this shit is. I have
or
left
you would just think
crime scenes.
So you just never say nothing after that.
You just never say nothing.
I didn't even complete. I just packed the shit up. You want some juice? All right, go on. And they're like, "What happened?" And I dex you, not fucking dex you again.
You ever let you walk out and
I put my clothes back on like I was freaking moving out. And they were right there confused as fuck. The shit was trash.
you just supposed to
you get my
open up a trash box.
How is it trash? I want to know, like, how is it trash?
What's trash?
What makes it trash?
What makes it trash?
What makes it trash?
Because I don't know.
The whole experience is trash.
Give us a give.
Niggas,
I'm not talking about the
Niggas
experience.
who know good Krabby can tell you that your Krabby is trash compared to what we've been going through and the goodness that we experience. This right here,
it's not good.
This ain't worth rent. This ain't worth gas. This ain't worth flowers. This ain't worth no carnation. This shit is trash.
That ain't even worth the hibiscus or
Nothing. No shepherd needle. Nothing.
Oh
this
my
shit is
God,
trash.
shepherd needle.
You might as well give this away. Try to give it away.
She's giving it to you, right? She's giving it away.
No. You couldn't give it to me, but somebody else may take it. Nigga,
So do you know it's trash from you first enter?
no, you figure that out along the journey.
What part of the journey is
That's what I'm trying to say.
I think from the smell.
Because I'm not a man.
I'm gonna feel it.
As a man, let me tell you this. If I gotta be toiling the land for an extended period
To
of
feel
time,
something.
your crab is trash.
Are you talking about
Like,
wetness, or are you talking
I'm
about
talking
the yuck?
about the time, just the time frame alone, bro.
How long?
If
How long
be
is the
good,
time frame? Give me the
You
time
don't be
frame.
there too long. You
No,
could be.
you won't be there too long. Fast.
Listen to me. If a
That's
crabby
facts.
is trash, you could be there wailing and tailing, and you could be like,
But you ain't
"Motherfucker."
just been drunk.
No.
Yeah, you ever try to come when you
Listen.
drunk, you ain't gonna ever come.
Listen to me good, but
Actually-
if a crabby,
But you ever tried
if
to come when you
if
drunk,
the
drunkenness is
DSS,
just all it?
the snapping turtle is biting.
No, that's what I say. That's what I say.
You fucking is.
No, that's what I say. If she got the
You ain't
yuck,
gonna be there too, but that crabby ain't gonna be there too long.
No.
Might tell you, this could be a quick ride. You might want it to be a quick ride, but the back out, gather your bearings, and then try and go back at it. But no matter what you try to do, because this shit's so good, you can't help yourself.
But you know something, Kev? Chemistry may play a big part in that.
I
you
agree.
know. Chemistry serious, you know.
No, but sometimes it's via
Why
a body
chemistry
energy.
dangerous, but I ain't gotta lie.
I mean some
Because
guys,
you could just
there are some
be
women-
kissing somebody and you
Mike,
could come.
Listen to me. There's some
It's
guys,
chemistry.
I have a squatty. He said, "But yeah, but this guy, she had the best crabby in the world." That's what you mean. He said, "Listen to me. I would take Jesus off the cross and put myself there. That's how good this guy crabby." I said, "What you mean, bro?" He said, "But yeah, she ain't even my girl. And she is the best. She have the best crabby." And she's why don't be up.
Why
He
don't
said,
be
"Because
up?"
the level of crimes I would commit for this guy, I can't offer as my girl. I gotta
Speaking
take
of
my
that,
girl for my girl and just have her for when I want an experience."
speaking of
Cost
that,
that man
Ian
go
and
to
y'all
jail.
let's follow Couples Paradise say.
Yeah, I think I got
know.
them on Facebook.
You saw what they posted on WhatsApp?
Yeah.
On WhatsApp. I was looking at that.
Couples Paradise.
Couples Paradise. They sell
Is it a
sex- they sell-
WhatsApp page
You
or
always
that's
be
a?
invested
They
in
sell
these
sex
girls.
Yeah.
No, they sell
I didn't
sex
know
toys.
it's
I did
events
something for
too.
Couples Paradise.
Well,
Not
mother
off the
said
wall. I did
Couples
something for Couples
Paradise.
Paradise. Couple.
Shout out to Couples
Like
Paradise.
in 22, right? So I always had their number.
Yeah.
And like a few days ago, they posted something. The question was posed somewhere. This was for the guys. How do you know that the girl had, the best
trash
friend, or
box?
who is your, who
Best
was the best?
experience or
Oh my
whatever.
God! And those comments were ridiculous.
They're calling names. They're saying what island they
They-
from.
right where they work.
Yeah, but
One was like
some were unanimous. Some
one
were
was
like
like-
straight out.
I don't
PMH
think that was
co-workers
nice.
or something like that, and I was like,
You don't name people like that. Call them people
Whoa.
they
No, they
business
call
like
people
that.
they was just wilding.
Yeah,
they was
they
just
were.
wild. But
They were.
they it's anonymous. So they have all their people anonymous. So if you
So-
send in a submission and a tattoo is
You getting
showing,
a prize for that, eh?
Oh, they gift people on Couples Paradise.
Oh.
Yeah, they do.
So if you send your tits for Titty Tuesdays,
Yeah.
and someone comment and Kev say, "Oh, I like that. Let me give her something."
Yeah.
That's how it works
What
with
type
them.
of gift?
Sex toys.
Yeah.
Sex toys. Yeah. That's how they work.
I'm invested. I'll take a look.
All I'm saying is, bro, niggas is no. Guys believe niggas don't know.
Men do know. Men do know.
Men,
Right off the bat.
let me put it like this. Seasoned,
I think it's comparison
seasoned
thing.
veterans who is fuck a lot of gals.
Right.
There are men who are used to grabby, and then there are men who take whatever they can get.
That's true.
Right.
Niggas who taking whatever they can get can call everything good. Because they ain't used to getting nothing. But you have niggas who are in the streets, it's fuck gals when at their leisure. So they have it's like wine tasting.
Yeah.
Some like Don Julio, some like
Bacardi.
Radler. Or what you say?
Bacardi.
Bacardi, niggas
Some
know.
people just have their preference.
Niggas, no, but niggas know.
Yeah.
Real gallus and womanizers know if crabby good, crabby bad.
But I like Nica question. Like, I want to know what makes it good.
Like what make it
But
good,
he said
what
coming
make it
fast
bad. Yeah,
makes it
it's a
good.
good-
He said
yeah.
coming fast makes it good.
The time frame that you spend there is one of the determining factors.
I really
don't-
wish I had a dick for a
I
date.
I hate that about a spouse. Like,
Well, no.
I
If the
kind
first
of might
round,
open up a
if
can
the
of
first
worms,
round
but let me
is
bottom
under-
that one back in, because I can be real with you. That
If-
1 minute and 2 minute thing, that ain't gonna really be making no woman. That really gonna make no woman happy. I ain't gonna lie.
No, let me say this.
I know she can survive.
Let me say
'Cause that's
this.
a lot.
The 1 minute and 2 minute mark should not be the only mark. But if a person survives, if a person makes it to the 2 minute mark and he is satisfied, he alone is satisfied at the 2 minute mark, then you're gonna be good. Right? But if you only get in 2 minutes out of this man, that's some trash.
That's a try.
That's some straight trash. Because after 2 minutes, there's the recoup. Then we get back at it again. It's just some good shit.
But
we
what
don't
if you go,
wanna be-
Like,
what
I
if you go
finished.
back the second time and it's still 2 minutes? That's a problem, man. After
Then you
that.
have some really
Then you
good
have some-
shit.
it's
Yeah,
really
that's
good.
2
That's some
minutes after
goals.
that. That's a problem, boy.
That's some good shit.
No, that's not a good relationship. That could be a problem, man.
No,
for the woman.
that's
the woman
that.
can do it, so
That's
no
that.
problem
You
for
better
the
not
woman.
catch you. You better not
No,
let me
but that
catch
can
you.
be a
No,
problem for
fuck
the
you
woman.
up.
That's where you come into play. Hold it.
Ain't nobody
Hold
doing
it.
3 rounds. I
Don't
can't.
let it- don't let it go. Don't let it go.
You gotta coach
No,
him.
bro, that's a problem,
You gotta
boy.
coach him. Better tell him, hold it. Oh, I know there's some good crabby.
That's why you don't moan. You don't say nothing. You don't moan.
Don't hold it. Don't make no noise. Don't make no noise.
I got a lot of sometimes you have to just lay down because
No.
enjoy him. He gone.
Yeah.
He be
Yeah,
going
do
and
that.
holding it in the
Yeah.
back like this, like don't do it.
You holding your
Don't
breath.
do it.
You holding your
Don't
breath.
shoot
I am
like
holding
you
my
do it.
breath. Like.
No, but you have you have to know your person. If your person likes sounds, you better make them sounds.
Know the sound
But if
because
you
it comes
know
too fast, bro.
the
You
sounds could
over
cause a
torture me that
problem,
like
You gotta coach them. You can't let them. You can't everybody gotta win in this situation.
Yeah, that's why you should have good foreplay.
That's why
Someone say sound.
You should have very good foreplay. Sound,
that-
don't play,
I think the first round is a no holds bar match.
No man, no first round is
Well-
all foreplay. You gotta. It's eating, it's buffet, it's touching, it's kissing.
Fair.
And that's
fair.
first round.
I
And you
agree
would
that.
expect a man to brace early the first round because after all of you build up all of that kissing and eating and fucking and everything.
No,
So
but
that first round, that's in 1 minute. I can take a 1 minute because I done ready to fill it up. Are you ready?
I had some guys who lose in the first round.
Yeah.
And plenty guys who lose
Yeah.
in the first round. I was
Second
quite
round.
accomplished.
Then we can talk.
Your losing in the first round is good for the ego. I did that shit.
Yeah.
Now, the real
The
fight
game
begins.
begins.
All right, you out of the way. Okay, cool, great. You gonna get
Yeah,
yours.
that's right,
Now I'm about to get mine.
Yeah.
That's good.
Sparta.
Yeah.
That first round,
Yeah.
first round, if your crowd be really good in that first round, then I can lose.
Yeah.
But if you lose in the first round, then I good.
But it's still good. You just
But
lose.
the good part is there's more rounds for you.
Yeah.
If you win in the first round.
Yeah.
You see that? If you make a special effort to get what you're supposed to get in that first round, you have a second round to look forward to.
I would agree.
But
Sometimes
if
you
you
can go sleep
choose-
though. I going to sleep.
No way. We will
No,
pour
bruh.
cold water.
You can juice this dead bread because I got to go sleep. I got to go sleep.
Like
All
this
that
is a
coffee
fire.
sleeping, all
I
that
will
things, I
wake
got
you
to
the
sleep, bro.
fuck up.
Don't let me have to work the next day. You
I
better.
will wake you
Yeah,
up.
you can get it dead just
I
like
will
that
wake
because
you
you can
up.
get it dead.
I will wake you
It'll
up.
be dead.
Listen to me. I try to fall asleep on the before. What you mean? You straight? You what? I done drive all the way on this 21 by 7 island to come here for this shit.
Yeah.
You heard sleep?
Yeah.
For on behalf of all the niggas everywhere, we would wake you the fuck
No, but
up.
dead bread still good too, you know.
You will be dead. Imagine telling you. You will be. But you won't be sleeping. No, sir. We getting what we come for. I've had niggas tell me, careful, I ain't gonna lie, but she fall asleep. I say, you let her fall asleep? He said, man, that's what I gotta do. I give him a list of options. As long as she have cold water in the fridge, you are well equipped to wake you the fuck back up.
Not the cold water though.
I wake y'all
Wake
up,
them
right?
up.
I wake them up, even if they stay for 5 minutes, that's all I need.
That's all I need. You would need 2 out of 5.
2 on that.
We need 2 out of 5.
If this
That's
shit
it.
good as I
3
believe
maybe
this,
3.
I only need 1. I don't care, but I waking you up. You understand? But ultimately, bro, in a hypersexualized society, I always try to tie things back to my message. You gotta bring it back home, Jay. You gotta bring it back home. Listen to me. I wholeheartedly believe that, first, let me say men is no. Niggas is no. Niggas is no beforehand. Like, I don't even know. After the first sexual encounter, you definitely would solidify yourself in our plan for you. Where we can put you. We never fucking with you again. Number 1 on the list. We could always fuck with this gal. She could have my paycheck. She could have whatever the fuck she wants.
Get all the bank cards, you get all the water, you get everything.
What I going through just now, I just signed an agreement.
When's the last time you had an experience like that?
I pleaded the fifth. I pleaded. Matter of fact,
No comment. Wow.
No,
Next question.
I just said there was an Andress woman. You know what I mean? That's it.
Why
Chief
you
of
gonna
Andress.
be from Andress?
Chief of Andress, because Andress woman could grind.
Oh, Jesus.
I thought they said Andress woman could cook.
That's
Andress
about
woman.
How important is that though?
What?
Like, what if she is like about 6 in bed, but she's like 10 in the kitchen?
Fuck that. I can buy food. I can buy food from anywhere. I go to KFC, Wendy's, Prime One, whatever I need, I can buy. I can go back to my mom's house and get food every Sunday. I go to my grandma's house and get food. Food always run. Good Grammy, Daddy always run.
It's the dime a dozen.
If your shit is a sex, you need to get that away. You need to give that away. Now, I come with a dog with no bad Grammy, but I'm just saying, if your Grammy is trash, you don't need to be telling niggas they gotta wait 90 days for that, because they can fight you.
90 days.
They can fight you for bad Grammy. I just say, all right.
You may be having a bad night, not them. I keep telling you that.
Oh.
You can't put all the responsibility
First
on the
of all,
woman. You may have a bad night.
Niggas coming to you with honey, gas station pills, Red Bull and Monster, and a Guinness.
That's why you can't come. What the hell you want?
They ain't coming to you with a bad night. They coming to you with a
but all
weapon.
of those, listen to me, with all those enhancements, it's not natural. How you expect to put that type of pressure on that woman?
Niggas coming to you to set an example.
Okay.
They coming there to set precedents. This land is my land. When you see a nigga come with honey, Guinness, Red Bull, Monster,
yeah, but
and pills from the gas
what time
station,
he can come?
Right up.
he coming to
What time he can come? Like, come.
He ain't coming to
He can't come?
No.
How he can come?
Listen to me.
He
He
won't.
coming.
No, man, that's too much stuff.
Listen, he is coming to come again.
No, he ain't gonna come.
Niggas coming there to make sure that you don't even think of your previous relationships one bit when he finished with you. He turn you every
Which way but loose. You take the words right off my phone.
When you see a nigga
he
come
can turn
down,
his right
jittery.
to Princess Margaret to take all them toxins out of his blood coming down, people freaking out.
That's
No
what
way.
you believe.
No, bro.
This nigga come there race up.
I don't want anybody. You know what? Like no race up man and them. Who you coming with all them products too?
You ain't
No,
gonna
bro.
know.
You can know.
You ain't gonna know. You ain't gonna know.
You
If
can
a
know from the
nigga
first
go-
1 minute, 2 minutes, he even trying to come. You miss her?
The mission isn't to come. The mission
No,
is
bro.
to satisfy you. The problem is
No, let me tell you, you don't know women, women have egos too, you know.
Someone say leaving a statement. You
Women
coming to leave
have
a
egos
statement.
nigga gonna put a flag down.
Women have egos too. Women want you to know this biting. But if you want this 10 minutes pile driving and you want nothing happening,
Grab his trash.
you need to go home.
No, grab his trash.
You're too drunk. Too much things going on with you.
No.
You keep saying it. No, bro.
Say you too
No,
drunk.
boy.
No, that's trash.
Right. I had a friend, and she's gonna know I'm gonna say this. I'm sorry, I love you. However, I had a friend, and she was drunk, and her boyfriend was eating her for like an hour.
What?
She couldn't come.
He didn't have lockjaw.
But she was drunk.
What?
She couldn't come.
What type
This is
of
the
beer?
rum.
Huh?
The rum?
No, but I'm
She
saying
could
I
not
ain't
come.
talking about her. I ain't talking about him.
She couldn't
I
come.
want to know what happened.
Like that's what I'm saying.
Both of them was drunk, but what I'm saying is he was eating up for an hour because I was the getaway driver.
What?
And it was an hour for real. And they didn't do nothing except get me. This thing, I said, girl, I gotta go.
He was drunk or she was
Both
drunk?
of them, but I'm just saying, it took an hour. And it was just on stage one.
No.
Well, I'm telling you.
They
it's
wasn't
funny.
just drinking. That was
They
something
was
else.
drinking.
If
No,
a
they
nigga
was on
come-
something
Why I
else too.
telling you, if you drunk enough, you will come.
If a
Hour?
man make up in his mind that tonight,
But
and
if you're drunk, you won't come in.
But yeah, you still
especially-
stuck on the hour? Like,
Yeah, she's there.
No, you can't be there for no hour.
No,
You
man, it
shit.
was an
No.
hour. I telling you, when you're drunk, you don't realize it.
No, what I'm saying is,
That's how drunk
If
you two them
you-
was. I was the driver for the night.
if you make up in your mind
Oh,
to set an example, to set precedence, to come there and be the best experience she ever had, you ain't care about coming. You care about setting an example.
That's true. But
So,
it's
you
hard to
will
do that
come-
in a vehicle.
Oh, no.
Wait, listen to me, baby.
Hold on, so wait. Tell me. Tell me.
right?
But here it is.
How you? Wait. So you?
I know where you going with this, Jay. I know. You trying to figure where she was in the soldier shit.
That's what I'm saying. So you the getaway driver, you in the front seat.
While all this going on, you was present.
It was in the car?
They was in the hotel room. I was in the car.
Okay, all right, let's clarify.
All right.
today.
Oh,
That's what I was just gonna say. You in the front seat,
You
he in the box seat.
No, man, I got that. Oh, that's how it sounded.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
I was like,
Just wait.
no.
I was like, hold on. So you
No.
right there, like, have the headphones and
No.
But
But you
Yeah,
know,
so
girls, do you know girls do that though?
I know.
Cut this way.
No, but I
Well,
was
Francis drivers.
one
Yeah.
bed in the
Gas
next
in the
bed. I
box.
don't know. That wasn't. You never did that before.
No.
Well, in
If you
college.
can do that, I
No,
need
not
to
in
leave or you
college,
need
not
to
in
leave.
college, but
I
no,
know
we had a
college,
double. We had a double hotel suite. You lay in one bed. I didn't another bed.
I get
No, I had
No,
gals.
boy,
I
some
had a
people
bunk
just-
bed
I get
situation.
an eye off.
I was in the
Call me when you
top bunk
finish.
with my gal.
I come
remember
about a bunk bed, but literally two beds.
No, I
So
was in a
everybody
bunk bed
raised
in
up.
college, and I had gals. My roommate was like, but yeah, but yeah, we need to cover something. He looking at the bed, moving up and down, but he trying to sleep. And that was rough.
No, but at that point, you gotta set rules, but I feel like you gotta set
Or you
rules.
just
If
say,
you
wait,
bringing
give me an
somebody in-
hour. Give me an hour. Come on.
Right, that's what I'm saying. Like, if I bring in somebody in, just give me an hour or two or whatever. So I can plan, I could know where to go or what to do or whatever.
My roommate didn't give
You the
He used to
same.
come in anytime. He
No, I don't want to see it. I don't know.
He said, I just came for some shoes. He was white. He walking there like, Kev, what are you? I'm like, what do you think I'm doing? Get your shit. Get the fuck out. I stopped for my mom. I ain't this, bro. Like, you better try
You
and get
invested.
some for it right on the airway.
Try right up after that.
So Kev, let me ask a question, right? Because this is really on my mind. So how we have like over I think they said it's 4,000.
Yeah,
4,000.
4,000.
4,000
HIV.
Right?
People wired
So-
up.
So question, right?
Burning.
Do you prefer without a condom?
I haven't used a condom a day in my life.
What? You'd be playing Russian roulette?
Russian roulette? I said, Russian, boy. Y'all be playing Russian roulette. This is something to do to y'all. I'm Russian by nature.
Okay.
I'm skinning from my start juicing.
I use a survivor.
I just know. Like,
you was praying before.
Very selective about the gals I sleep with. And then my single days, boy, I used to plan B in my glove compartment like I was a pharmacist.
We weren't for plan B, we weren't for plan AIDS.
No, but I never used to be fucking those scallywags.
But you don't know some of them decent looking ones just be the scallywags.
No,
like you said earlier, that's the women juicing for position. They juicing for more money. They juicing for BBL.
Listen to me, boy. Listen to me. God's been so good to me. God's been so good to me. Every year since I was 17 or 18.
Everything been clear.
I've been taking STD annuals. I never had a disease.
Right.
I've been skinning gals from 17.
So when you can stop skinning them?
Never.
Oh,
what?
Never. For what?
You sure you only have one daughter?
I only have, it is alleged, I only have one daughter. Okay, so as far as I know, I only have one daughter. Every gal I grind, a prerequisite is we better swallow this plan B.
So you
like,
never
watched that episode of SpongeBob and Fat Boy had the pickles on the dung?
Yeah.
I was checking the dung way.
Bubble Boss. Yeah, Bubble Boss.
You always swing me way. I gotta make sure you take that plan B way.
So how long before you actually do it? Because you have to kind of be invested in this person for you not to have any protection.
I realize that every girl I sleep with could possibly be the mother of my child. I just was smart about the guys that grind. Like, you gotta be making some. Like, I ain't the type of nigga to just grind anything. Like, not just because you look good. Like, even from my start sleeping with gals, it was always she gotta be someone with a promising either future or she gotta be making some sort of sense. Like, I wasn't just grinding gals for grinding. That's why I selected who I grind. But when I do grind, I skin and I don't care. And niggas said that.
What you mean you don't care, bro?
I skin.
You notice I look at her like I'm fascinated.
I'm listening attentively.
But you know what I mean? My old roommate.
No, I know.
If I look at this gal,
my old roommate was like that. Like, he was like, yeah, I ain't
having unprotected sex with me. She walking. She ain't gonna go. A credit score probably shit. She ain't making more money than me, or she ain't making the same amount of money as me.
Yeah. So
she does the liability. So if the possibility of her getting pregnant, what type of situation you could be in? You could be stressed the fuck out. But now Miss Jessie Pearl, who is a manager for like 7 years, making more money than me, drive a car within the year. She have her own place, divorce. Her kids growing. She ain't got nothing to live for. She need companionship and good dick. It's getting that one shot.
Miss Jessie Pearl might have something though.
No, sir.
You don't know that?
You don't live that long.
Boy, I swear for no Jessie Pearl.
Only person I know living that long with HIV or whatever you want to call is Marty Johnson.
And he don't have that.
All right then. So this guy about to be 42. I love old women. Old women make sense. Old women.
So you prefer old women?
I prefer mature women. Mature women make smart decisions.
But mature women could be a young woman too.
Good. Which is why I skin in.
I know he was gonna say. That's why I want to know if you realized that he was gonna say that.
I ain't worrying about no age. I ain't worrying about maturity level. Mature guys is make smart decisions.
That's facts.
Mature guys ain't fucking no scallywags.
No.
Mature guys who have sense ain't just giving their crappy away to anybody, bro.
No,
so when I come there talking about skinning, they gonna ask me for a proof of clarity or health, a bill of health. And you know me, you're a doctor. I clean.
So why you just don't use a condom?
For what? You ever put a hot dog in the microwave?
I think you
get. It be dry.
You ever put a hot dog in the microwave?
It just be dried.
No, sir. No, sir.
It just be dehydrated.
A hot dog in a microwave that God made is the best hot dog you will ever have.
Really?
If you think about what I'm talking about.
I rather it boil.
Boil it then.
I love boiling. I rather it boil.
Boil all the impurities in the salt water.
It is the seal. It is the seal.
Ain't nobody want no salty hot dog.
No. All I say is, listen to me good. But you can't describe. You can't put good crappie into words.
You ever use a condom before in general?
No, boy.
In general, before, like when you started, you ever use it?
No.
Someone said this the Grabby show.
But that's the problem. See, that goes back to the point where I didn't have conversations with people about sex.
Yeah.
I just know that this is supposed to go in that. And whatever happens.
Wait, y'all
I
ever
didn't
watch?
have conversations about sex growing up.
Y'all ever watch? Well, the movies and the episodes. Y'all ever watch Sausage Party?
Yeah.
That was a rough.
You know they have a part 2 for that?
Yeah.
They have a part 2.
Yeah.
But the ending of that sausage is part 1.
Yeah.
But on Prime Video, they had this Sausage Party thing at the beginning. It was so wild because the hot dog, the sausage, and the bread obviously is shaped like a vagina.
Yeah.
Right? And the end, like everybody, like the can of cream was back shot in the
Yeah.
order.
They didn't have no, there wasn't discrimination nothing like that after the last orgy.
I mean,
It was like, grab your child and get on the
right, and then everybody was like,
You can't baby to watch it. No boy, I know.
You thought that was a children's show? No way.
Everybody thought that was a cartoon.
I watched it home. I didn't even go to the movies to watch it.
No,
The movie was extreme.
I watched it in the theater. I watched people pick up their children and run into the theater when that last part of the movie was starting.
Yeah, because they just had a full-on orgy.
But they was making all type of sexual
They had
and doing the whole movie.
Yeah.
No, but the
You didn't
last...
see the top one, man?
No, but
The douche man? The douche.
Yeah.
Come on,
I'm
man.
about to...
From that?
But the kids didn't think about it.
Yeah.
The last part of that movie, definitely you had to pick up your kid and run around.
I would even put my kid from when the tampon person was walking
That
around.
movie, Seth Rogen did a horrible job with making that a kid movie.
No, but I don't think he was...
It was rated R, so
It's
so
not a
for
kid
kids to
movie.
be in there was beyond me.
But from a name Sausage Party, you should have known something was wrong. It's Sausage Party. Like, what's wrong with these
'Cause
people?
what? That was so
Well,
wild.
is part 2 out already, or?
Yeah,
No, they have like little episodes.
But now it's an episode where they was like trying to save the grocery store or
Yeah,
whatever,
from
and like
being
they was
closed.
like killing the
Oh, that
humans
one
because
worse
the
than
humans was
Batman.
eating them or whatever.
I need to go watch
but at
it.
the beginning,
That
it's
sounds
like
good.
they just
Because
had this whole party and
It's
before,
disturbing.
like, they just was. I guess the can of cream was back shot in the orange.
No, but it was like they was having like...
Orgy?
yeah,
one was
basically,
eating
yeah.
out the next,
Sure.
and I'm like, bro, like this is so what? Like my mouth,
No, but
even though I watched Sausage Party
with
before,
kids, bro. That was rough.
like
That one was worse. Like,
my mouth was on the floor. That's me.
yeah,
Wow.
that's not it's not a kid's cartoon. It's totally adult. It's like Family Guy. It's not a kid's cartoon. Yeah, those are not kid stuff. But at the end of the day, you just have to protect your kids. If you're smart,
You
No,
can't.
but you have to. I mean,
You
gotta
could,
be,
but in a way you can't.
you gotta be careful
Yeah.
about it.
Okay, so
tried to.
I see it after show. Okay,
but you know, YouTube is
Foodtopia.
some little porn things too. You know, you just have to be careful.
No, but I monitor what.
But
I
they-
I'm
Yeah, you could block it.
little bit
Yeah.
like, can I use the phone? I'm like, okay, sit right next to me while you use the phone.
YouTube is the devil.
But there's a block, like
Those
there's like a
YouTube
kid friendly.
shorts.
There's a kid friendly
even
block
the-
that you
even
could
the-
put on it.
I have all the blocks, and somehow
They still just go around them things. Like when I go on the thing, I said, let me see if you could Google porn on it, right? Because I had a lock on it. I Googled, I put porn, right? And they put me to the website. After I done blocking, guess what they gonna ask? Are you 18?
You expect me to say no?
Okay.
You expect me
The
to say
children
no?
can say that. That's just me.
Right.
I was like, what would you ask me
Then
that
I'm gonna
question? I
ask
have
you.
a
I
block.
was like, you asked me, are you a robot? What you mean, am I a robot?
No, but
I
that's-
just click no.
That's so they legally can't
and
be
my
sued.
child is 4,
So-
and she would click continue,
Yeah.
and she would be
All
like,
they know is
I'm
yes,
18.
continue.
Right.
Yes, continue. That's
That's
it.
They
crazy.
don't say no.
No, they don't
Even
say
if they
there's no
can't read,
protection.
they know yes and they know continue.
Continue and play.
And
Like,
play,
they
right.
don't play
And they
for
get
sure.
the real porn. We said the fuzzy porn.
But
They get the
that's what I'm
real
saying.
porn where they can see everything.
Yeah,
Yeah, but you don't even need no porn site. You go on Twitter.
As I said,
Yeah,
all
for
of the
real.
sites.
Yeah.
They have
Facebook
them.
is a new porn.
And then Facebook, the whole
Check
linking.
comments.
Yeah, check comments,
Check
linking,
comments.
right? Yeah. So it's like, it ain't.
Facebook is like, bro.
They
I
can
don't
scroll
know
it on
Facebook.
Facebook, check comments, Jade and Jamal.
I didn't know they have nude stuff on them things. Yeah, somebody tagged me in the
If
whole
you know,
porn.
you know.
Yeah, but they have
You
me
know
tagged.
Jade and Jamal.
Oh my god. Oh my
Jade and Jamal.
gosh.
So like it ain't really. It's really hard to sort of.
Wait, is it getting on so bad?
Yeah.
Just a gay couple.
No. It's like
Jamal is like the new couple's goals, I guess.
Basically, make sex content.
And okay, they foreplay first. You see all the little nice aesthetics or whatever. They get their little kiss here and there, and then boom, they just going straight in like. But Jade, she big, she's solid.
That's a light skin one, right?
The light skin one, yeah. Jade, Jamal's a brown skin man.
All the things that guys aspire to get, like all the dream. No, but all the things that gals aspire to get, Jade gets.
Yeah.
They are the perfect power couple for social media.
Sex, yeah.
I don't even know who they is.
I got to send you it.
That's good. But
send it to me.
I got to send you it.
Man, you want to see what they fighting off camera.
No. That's how I tell a lot of people when I made a video about that. Like,
God dang.
These people always like bigging themselves up on social media. I say you always be worrying about these people broke.
Yeah, man, they might be rich, but you won't ever see them fights that they be having when things ain't where you
have all type of situation when money is changing. If they do have money, it has changed. The relationship ain't gonna never be the same.
Yeah, but if you ain't got money, that can change you do. Because either you're broke and
when you're broke, we just stick together sometimes more than when you're rich.
I know much guys who sticking with big niggas, but they out of there.
Some women making the money.
True?
Some women like to take care of money, though.
Some guys, where they from? Jay.
Andres?
I don't know why Andres guys smell some good grab, but then they can get a niggas for.
That's why they get good bread.
They better come with the coins. That grab you.
But how you could compare it? How you could just label it on one island? You had every island, eh?
I had enough islands.
What is enough islands?
Sumo.
You had Meguana?
Lutra.
Meguana.
Cat Island?
Cat Island.
What else? San Salvador?
San Salvador guys easy too, baby.
You want to call them up?
Freeport?
Freeport guys love money.
Every girl like money. Who don't like money?
I fucking Freeport guys.
Why you just too girl get Grandma and Mr. That? I find that very offensive. I'm from Grandma.
Freeport guys on
no, I don't think Grandma and women like that. They just like nice things.
They get fuck on the first night.
They don't fuck on the first night, man.
They get fuck on the appearance of money on the first night.
Oh, really?
Oh, no, you ever hear?
You look like you get swing couple times from them Freeport gals.
No, I tell you that if I put a stack of ones wrapped in $100 bill and they see that, I ain't spend it.
Have you ever get swing?
From who, boy?
Woman.
As a swinger.
I think everybody gets. I think everybody take a one.
I get my heart break before, but I never get swing.
Everybody gets swing.
Once in a well,
swing don't have to necessarily mean like.
People like this, niggas.
Money.
No, I mean swing money.
Nobody.
Oh, you mean money swing?
I mean money swing. What swing you talking about?
What?
You just gonna get stood up and she could take your money already and like it's different type of swings.
You can't swing no swinger, girl.
You can't slick again, oily.
You can't swing a swinger. What I'm telling you is, the very appearance of money, just a little apple dangling, and they believe I'm about to spend this money on them, means I could grind them.
I don't know why people put this stigma on Freeport girls. I think that's all women
It ain't
worse.
just Freeport guys, it's just a lot of guys in general.
I just think people like nice things.
That's their problem. That's why they get grind.
Yeah,
and they still don't get nice things.
So what they get grind for?
They get dreams.
They get grind for
dreams and hope.
for dreams.
They get grind off of words. Get grind off of the hope.
Promises.
False
broken promises.
Dreams. And they don't know they the money never gonna spend no money on you, baby. And they don't know what you're doing. He can just make you believe that, yeah, I can spend this money on you. I can grind first though, and then I can take about spend.
So you can never spend money on a woman unless you taste the product.
You ever drive a car or buy a car? You never.
I know you can't come with
that. You can't ask a question with a question, bro. I only asked one question.
You ever buy a car? You never test drive?
Yeah, I did.
You's a fool. I test drive. Son.
I did. I didn't take it out. I didn't take it out.
I never drive. Which means
that's it.
Buddy boy, I gotta see how the bearings on this one holding out.
So you trying to tell me when you courting a woman, you won't spending no money? You won't going out on dates? Nothing. You just skin it.
Okay, so how would you treat a girl that you are really interested in? Let's keep sex on the table. How would you treat a girl that you are really interested in? On the basis of this, Kev. That Kev is interested in.
A girl that I'm interested in. Before the conversation moves to face, we gotta have conversations on WhatsApp. That's how usually most conversations go. Where you talk and you learn and you say all the right things and this, that, and the next. You want me to talk from a manipulative standpoint? Or me to talk from an honest standpoint?
I want you to talk from an honest standpoint. I want you to talk about the cat really likes this girl.
A gal who I really just want grind, I know whatever to say to the grind.
We ain't talking about the girl who just want grind. Let's take the girl who just want grind out the picture and off the table.
Okay, a gal who I really like, I go on the Facebook profile and I can study this gal. She is suspect number one, priority number one. And things she don't say, I can find out.
Someone say you could skin her. Sorry.
The thing she
Sorry, want to be serious.
No, seriously, but the things she don't want to say, I can find out. Like, niggas, if a guy's really interested in you, he will study you. He will learn every detail about you without you having to tell him nothing.
Right.
If you breathe the word I need, just like Deshaun say, if I need something, he only get to hear I need. What you say? He know that's my cue to slide in there. If he is genuinely interested in you, you ain't gotta tell him to do nothing. He know.
He could hear you in conversation talking to somebody else.
To get it's just like my daughter. I can see when she about to fuck up. Like I can see later if you climb on that, she about to fall down. With my gal, your car on E. You ain't gotta tell me you need gas. I hop in this car at random. I just press the start button. Car cut on. I look at the gas gauge. Baby, coming right back. Where you going? I get around the corner. You're in the gas station. She ain't gonna ask me for gas. I get into the gas station. I come in the house. I want something to eat. Food in this freaking house. Where you going? To the grocery store. She ain't gonna tell me that. Niggas who are generally interested in you,
right?
They'll study the gal or their target or their suspect or person of interest. They will study them like a book. You ain't gonna tell them nothing. You ain't gonna ask them for nothing. And see, in the real world, niggas can call them simps. I call them simps sometimes because I feel like some things you really doing too much.
What is too much?
Too much is based on the person who is doing it. It's preferential based. It isn't a standard.
Give me a scenario
on what too much is. I'm buying a house. But the nigga with the money to buy a house that costs $1, that's $1 that me can buy your house. You understand? It's preference based. It isn't something that's a standard straight across the board to say, this is the line that you do not cross to be considered doing too much. If I can afford to buy this guy list, I can do it. It don't bother me. You might be broke, it could bother you. So you shouldn't do it because you can't afford it.
Right.
But for me, I can afford it, so I can do it. So doing too much is based on who's the person doing. But niggas who genuinely interested in said gal, you ain't gotta ask them to do nothing because they studying you. They know your schedule. They know
your routine.
They know your car. They trying to meet your children and see what they have needs for. They checking your bills and see where you is financially. Like these niggas out here who mean you well and really have a genuine interest in making your life easier. Because if a nigga ain't making your life easier, he ain't like you.
Yeah.
He just from grind you. I agree with you.
Yeah.
Niggas who ain't come there for nothing more than just fucking. they ain't helping you. You have to look at the Carfax.
Yeah.
What do he do for you? He grind you, he give you good debt. That's what freak you out. Good debt. Because I got some niggas in jail who had grab you in months. The minute you let them off the leash, that'd be the best stick you had in your life.
Yeah.
Because they trying to set, what? Grabby, I free. Now, a nigga who free, but means you well, he can do more than just give you good debt. He can make sure you go to school, getting educated, car get gas, bills paid. He can make sure you have a sense of security and stability.
So you feel like most men, or only men, call other men simps, or some women. I don't even know if I ever seen a woman call a guy a simp.
Because y'all are on the receiving end of the shit. Y'all ain't call nobody you do much simps. Y'all just happy niggas
Some
going.
girls crazy. You ever watch Pop the Balloon? I just watched one episode.
No.
Night before last night,
I don't
the gal
know
say,
no gal that call a nigga that giving a gift a simp. Because to call a man a simp is an insult, meaning the end of your gifts. And I don't know one gal who turned down no gifts.
which is true.
So she didn't call him.
She called him a simp because it was easy to get it from him anytime. That's why she called him a simp.
She probably could stroke her ego and believe that she got it like that.
But she didn't realize she got
some girls
a lesson, like you say, in disguise.
You have some girls out there retarded because, like I said, I watched Pop the Balloon the other night. And this girl, and I don't know if you was watching it, but this girl, she looked like what your boy daughter name? Zoe Kravitz.
They say you won't take no shots here.
Or whatever.
This is fourth round of shots.
That's second round of shots.
Me and Nica scared. He been taking shots.
But what I'm saying is that
the girl was saying how I don't like this guy or whatever. I feel like his head is too small.
Yeah,
his head needs to be bigger than mine. And I'm like, girl, what is your problem? That's why I say you have some girls that they retarded.
I agree.
They retarded. Because why would you say his head small? You need his head to be bigger than yours. And like all the dudes on the line just bust out laughing because they're looking at this girl like, what?
Yeah, his head too small.
His head too small. She needs his head.
For?
Yes. I watched an episode.
I know you know what I'm
talking about. Was he a good guy?
He was handsome. He was not handsome. He got a pass.
I ain't gonna tell you no lie.
He got a pass. All of them were nice looking. They were well groomed. And they were respectful.
Right.
You understand? So she popped the balloon because his head small.
I ain't gonna tell you no lie. Some people just wear it like that. Like somebody wouldn't date a
like
person who have an
shoes.
extra finger. People wear it like that. They have like certain.
You would date someone over extra finger?
That's what I'm saying. Some people just have extra fingers and toes, and people just be wedded over that.
I can be wedded over that. Because I ain't trying to have no 11 fingers.
Yeah, because that's like some people have like they pet like stuff that they don't like.
Okay, fair.
For me, to be honest with you, y'all can think I'm crazy, right? But a small head for me would freak me the hell out.
When you say small head, what you mean?
Small head? Like an abnormally small head. I just like a round head.
What is that,
bro? His head was really small compared to him.
His head was not. Ask Jay. Jay, was the guy head small, or he was a normal dude?
I mean, he was a normal dude.
He was a normal dude.
No man, for to say his head small.
He had little forehead.
His head was boobyish.
No, but she said one way hair was too big. And then she was saying, she commented there like she was hiding. Because she was all there.
She was so,
she was like, you know.
Winter's morning, this girl was silly.
Y'all don't understand. She was looking at a small head person for the rest of your life is a lot.
No, but when you say small head, what you mean small head?
They rigging for stupidness. They like they don't last. They ain't no relationship.
I need to start watching the follow-ups.
It don't be much follow-ups.
No, it don't be much. She don't do much follow-ups or whatever.
No, but like I said, a guy that knows what he wants is gonna do more for you, right? But women who niggas just want fuck, y'all don't benefit much from niggas. They just get grind y'all and keep it moving, and you'll be like, "But I thought you loved me." No. You thought we loved you.
Yeah.
We just was trying to grind. And mission accomplished and we out of. You know what I mean? Like, there's some niggas who know what to say.
Yeah.
Know what to do to get to grind you and go out of the day. Then there's some niggas who mean you well that will not take the easy road. Mm-hmm. I mean, some niggas just take the easy road just to sample it out and still do right by you. It can go either way. Mm-hmm. But you niggas know in their mind what our intentions are for you before you figure it out what the intentions is.
That's facts.
I promise you. Like, I ain't gonna lie, some guys with y'all, they don't know their ability to use a romance or finance or I don't know what to call the other one, but gals have categories.
Some women just want you to have sex.
Yeah, gals have niggas.
Yeah.
Gals have categories for niggas, and niggas have categories for gals. Yeah, it's just that niggas' point of placement is be a lot sooner than gals' points of placement. Mm-hmm. For us, if you walk in this door, blonde hair, fat ass, pretty smile, we grinding the sky. But oh Jesus,
but that's true, you know.
But oh Jesus, that's facts. If she start talking and sound dumb as bricks,
yeah, that's it.
That's all you could ever be is a good grind.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, that is true.
But if she sound like a well-learned individual who has a promising future, and she making sense, I may need to hold on to this one. I might need to put this one on the shelf. Let this get better, like this don't hold you over time. And just save her. Because you have some gals out there, I just call them shelf gals. Like, you can't fuck with them right away. You can't fuck with some gals until you yourself in a fucking good position to fuck with them.
Right.
Because they require you to be in a good... they demand you to be in a good position. Yeah, some gals...
Their
requirements precede them. A BBL can't give you that.
That's facts.
You know what I mean? Some guys are there. When you see them, it's like, motherfucker, I can't run no game on this guy. Man, there's some guys you think, oh, your leg in his basis. Right? But there's some guys, like you see them, you know, but don't bother that. Because you ain't equipped to deal with that. Niggas know biscuits from crackers. Unfortunately, the vast majority of y'alls, they hating fists. I still don't care. A lot of y'all is crackers. Y'all ain't no biscuits. A lot of y'all guys, niggas cracking y'all eggs on the first night. Niggas cracking y'all eggs off of words and dreams. Niggas cracking y'all eggs off of talks. Wouldn't your advice on a break nigga? Is a nigga with money who ain't spending no money on you.
Yeah, someone say that?
I think I see a post with that.
That's the truth.
Yeah, I think that was you, hey.
No,
was that you?
I wish that was me.
I don't know. I just know that's what the truth is.
No, I just saw a post of that on TikTok.
You notice
I can't remember who said it.
So you don't look for no money.
I think that was on Facebook.
I ain't spending no money.
It's crazy that your man have money and he ain't spending no money on you.
That's why.
That's serious.
He just ain't spending it on you.
A nigga don't rate you. He just won't grind you.
He ain't spending it on you.
No.
Someone else get it.
Oh, no. That's exactly what it is. That's a curse. Anyway, I have to Jay, but I don't know.
Yeah, you had an hour.
I don't know how you can chop this up. It's like 2 hours.
You need to put this in 2 parts.
But I'm sorry, but it wasn't my plan. But I can tell you that, buddy, you got a lot of work to do. I don't even expect to see this video for a matter of weeks. Right? But I will say this. Ladies, remember that you are beautiful the way you are.
Yes.
I don't endorse going under the knife or the needle. There's somebody out there for everybody.
I endorse it, ladies.
You endorse going under the needle?
If you're a SpongeBob, get your booty. If you're a Patrick, get your suck out. Do what you gotta do.
Do what you gotta do.
Don't mind Gavin. He can be right there in your DMs. He's gonna be right there in the DMs.
bushes.
He's gonna be right there, yeah.
Don't mind him, yeah. Get your BBLs and get your body together, yeah.
When niggas them chopping you up.
Don't get your BBLs if you need to and go to a proper doctor. I would say this to ladies who are seriously considering it. Just weigh out all your options.
Do your research.
And do your research and make sure it's the best doctors because you're leaving someone's life in their life is in your hands. Make sure it's done properly.
Listen to me.
And make sure it's proportioned. Don't put too much in one part it don't need to be.
Wow.
They gotta make sure it's proportioned.
Let me tell you something.
But you know what's wild?
A BBL can't fix bad grabby.
That's what he meant say.
Bro, I thought you was gonna say something serious.
Nice.
Like, right.
That's nice. That's the fox.
Hold on. A BBL might can't save a nice...
listen to me.
It could save you though.
Y'all booking the wrong trip. Y'all booking the wrong doctor for the wrong thing. Y'all need no more ass than y'all already have. The
Don't mind him, yeah. You can get something. You can catch something.
The snapping turtle is not snapping.
But they have surgeries now as well
all
for
right,
that, okay?
Book that. I'd pay for
yes,
that.
they have.
It's
called a vagina
rejuvenation.
Okay, well,
Yes.
Lord need to call your crabby Lazarus.
They're bringing it.
Bring that shit back to life. Okay?
Don't mind Kevin,
if y'all tell niggas y'all will do that, niggas will give y'all their paycheck.
Don't mind Kevin, he can be the same one spanking that BBL bungay.
No, sir. Not for the boys in my hand, but I
the boys lady, that's fine.
That's
don't
just
mind
fine. That's just fine.
It's being negative.
That's just fine. They got silicone.
That's still okay. Listen to me.
Different.
The breast is still silicone, but the bungay is fat transfer. I would just say, ladies, make sure you get the fat that moves when you move. That's all.
Now, these Steph Rock, I see walking around.
Yeah, they do it.
Listen to me, babe. Y'all ain't got to do that.
They have licking BBLs too, though. You stay away from those.
Y'all ain't got to do that. Y'all ain't got to
go to the gym.
But you don't know what's in the thing. You don't know what's in the injection.
Gym takes too long. Don't mind your gym taking too long.
What you mean?
Man, a good workout.
Come on, looking like a caterpillar, looking cool, or a bummy from Egypt.
Ladies,
you could have been going to the gym and getting your glutes straight.
If you get the money, get the body.
Don't dare trying to spend the money though, because the doctor got to get paid either way.
You know what's crazy? I was watching, like I told you, I've been so fascinated with this whole BBL procedure. So on YouTube, I just like, listen, I like healthcare. I like medical field. I like to see.
In the world.
You ain't finished that yet?
You did one shot.
I can't.
Number 6.
Nica ain't take one yet.
I did.
She did.
I did.
She take it before the show
time.
starts.
I take mine before the show starts.
What the
You drinking it if you just horse it back. No, you can't. You can feel it even more.
I can feel it.
You want to try it?
Maybe.
This could put you
I
on
got
the
you.
game.
3 minutes tonight.
I go, oh, Jesus Christ.
No.
I understand. This girl, I saw this video, right? Because I was watching like some compilations. And this girl, she was talking about how her friend went for a BBL. Mind you, her body was nice and everything. Her friend was explaining. And she said, her friend just went for an annual checkup or whatever. And the doctor called her back and said, you had any surgeries recently? So she was like, yeah. She's like, I got a BBL, I got them, I got lipo, and I got something else. And it was like, because a name they call, I don't want to miscall it or whatever, but the levels are higher than it should be. So he's like, oh, we need you to come in and do a scan or whatever. Why they take this gal kidney?
Oh no.
The people at the operation table.
Yep.
For the BBL took her kidney
took her
out.
kidney.
That could mean more to them than anything.
And she did not know until she went for her annual.
Right.
Because they check everything, and then if there's an imbalance, one would produce more than the next to make up for the one that's not there.
Right.
So
they take that woman kidney.
They take her kidney and they put her back up.
She had the BBL though.
She had the body, but she had no kidney. She had one kidney. So they take it and they sell it on the black market.
Oh my God.
They take the woman kidney. Then the next one.
These are conversations.
How she surviving though?
No, you can survive with one kidney.
You could live with one kidney. You could live without your spleen.
Yeah, because it grows back.
They take how much money they make off that woman?
No, but these are the conversations that need to be had. See, gals believe niggas attacking them when it's just more so people aren't educated enough to be making these type of decisions that could potentially be life altering.
But
I
Kevin,
always say it's a blessing that they come off the table, and it's a blessing that they return home.
I would say it's
but to go through something like that, you don't think it's a lot of pressure coming from these fellas?
No. Niggas don't care what y'all getting BBL.
Why y'all say that in everybody? It's a trend.
No.
The trend has to come from somewhere.
Social media have y'all believing niggas care about these BBL.
I don't even know how lip fillers came about.
Lips? What about the cheeks?
Niggas don't
fillers are everywhere.
Like y'all know what y'all,
look at.
You know what y'all say.
Look at them though. That's what I'm saying.
You know when y'all say, "Oh, we don't be doing this for niggas." We be happy we not say because y'all ain't got us to blame for whatever dumb fuck that follows.
I ain't care what nobody say. They doing it for men. They doing it for the crowd of people.
Y'all compete with one another. Lashes, eyebrows, big teeth, big ass. Y'all competing for one another.
Well, mother say who teeth big now.
That's what the difference is.
I don't feel like it's me.
Niggas don't care about that.
My opinion, I don't feel like it.
Niggas don't
for
care.
me competing with that. I just like to look nice.
Nice.
There's
you understand?
Some women who genuinely need breast reductions. They breast eating their back.
I need breast.
Some gals,
I want one.
Ain't got no ass.
Yeah, and that's what I'm gonna go do.
All right, some gals ain't got no ass.
She did breast reduction.
So they genuinely need these procedures. Then there's some gals who just want it because they see the next gal get it.
Yeah.
Right? They ain't worried about their boyfriend saying, "Baby, I love you just the way you are." Fuck that.
But why are you looking at the BBL woman then?
Huh?
Why are you looking at her?
They like us.
Why are you admiring her?
Men are visual creatures.
Yeah, but he just
ask her why she looking at the amount of the 6 months.
He might not want his woman to look like that. But
he just looking.
He might just want
to
look
like
like
that. If that BBL woman give him a chance, he can take it. I can tell you that. Trust me.
Yeah, but he ain't gonna stay with her. He just can fuck her and leave her.
For the experience.
They seasonal gals.
For the
They're
experience.
just good to look at. But after they done expire, we can find the next BBL gal who look better than her. And we can grind her too.
Pay all the bills.
No, I ain't say all that. That's we can grind her. I ain't saying I'm gonna pay no bills.
Yeah, everything look like you pay bills.
Pay what? But first of all, I work for the government. We split it up. We don't pay no money.
That's how you can pay this woman bill every month.
Oh.
When you get paid, the bill get paid.
Uber bill. Pay your bills, bro. Whatever bill I meet you with, you can pay. If you was paying rent before, Jay, they don't know anyway.
We had this discussion with the last time, right?
If
You was paying rent before me.
If your rent was getting paid before I come round, your rent will continue to be paid.
You will pay that mortgage and you pay that rent.
If you choose not to pay your rent after I leave, you ain't got no place to live.
Really?
Because you won't be waiting for me to pay your rent.
Yeah, we had
That's
this
your
discussion.
rent.
So you don't like to pay bills, the woman bills?
For fucking what? For grabby?
So would you just grind it? Just grind it?
But it's an equal exchange. Matter of fact, if you just laying on your back like a starfish, I do more work than you. Starfish, Patrick Star. If you just lay with your legs spread open, essentially you need to pay my bills because I do more work than you. If I plow it and you receive it, you need to pay me because I leave in there with a sweat. And you leave in there like a pretzel.
So you don't pay nothing, no type of bill for your.
I can pay for like short-term bills.
What is a short-term bill?
Maybe a light bill here. I ain't paying no rent. You're crabby and wait no rent.
What you mean ain't nobody crabby rate? If she had the snap turtle, you can't pay a rent?
She should have been here for the what episode that was.
I need to rewind the episode because I understood.
Crabby and worth no rent.
Because we had this whole conversation.
Crabby you have? No, sir. No, we are not doing that.
You won't pay no woman rent?
No.
Okay, let me ask.
How she's paying before I come out?
Another man will be paying him.
Go back to him.
What the hell you coming in the picture for? You can't take all the responsibility.
I come just to grind.
No,
I ain't
you
coming to
coming
pay no bills.
My God.
I ain't coming here to pick up no next man job. I come here to grind. And
I think if you're in a relationship with someone, if the woman can handle the bills, yeah, but you trying to tell me you can't assist my life, you okay?
Assisting and paying is two different things.
Did you see him similar?
No, sir.
Yes, they are.
Assisting means...
So let me ask you, 1 month you have a bad month and use a man skinning out every other night and she have a bad month, you can handle bills.
What if he have a bad month?
Make enough to have a woman then.
Who will handle my bills?
Let me tell you something.
Because I have bills too.
Date in your league is what I can say. Because there's no way. If your woman have a bad situation, like a bad month, some shit has happened.
Okay, so what if
shit has happened, bro?
What if shit happened for me?
You trying to tell me? Let me tell you something.
What if
this woman light off, you still grinding?
What if my light off?
So you come in the grinder in the dark too? Y'all in the dark house grinding?
I asked you a question. If my light off, you will grind me? Thank you.
If it's in the summer, no.
All right.
If it's in the winter, we could get away with it.
What if my car need gas?
But let me tell you something about me. I can be real. I'm the type of woman, right? My spouse and I are teammates, right?
I agree with that.
I could tap in and he could tap.
That's how it's supposed to be.
I don't put a financial amount on our relationship because somebody asked me, but 50-50 for a long, and I have this stance. I ain't never watch my fella suffer, and he ain't gonna watch me suffer.
I agree with that.
If it works for you.
If I could pay the rent this month or I could pay the mortgage, he could pay the rent. I don't have a financial stipulation I put. And I believe because I don't expect a lot, he gives me a lot. You know, like that type of way. Like I don't expect him to pay all my bills, but he would step out on a ledge and he'd pay my bills. I guess because I don't expect it, but I don't put that 50-50. I don't believe in 50-50. I believe in if we're in a relationship, both of us strong, 1 week and one strong 1 month, I can help. If this person's strong this month, I can do it. That's
based on the economy that we live in, that's the type of dynamic you should have in your relationship.
You need two. Yeah. You need two tires for this car to roll because he ain't nothing happen in one. But I agree with you when you said that thing about if what you was doing prior to me coming into your life. I totally agree with that, but I'm just saying situations has happened where I may need my spouse to kind of look over me this month.
I can help you, but
that's what I'm saying.
Don't have this
expectation. Yes.
That because we sleeping together.
I understand that. Because you have your own bills on top of my bills.
That's why I asked you what happened when I need you to pay my bills.
That's why I said I kind of get that, but you got to make enough money to handle us sometimes. It just got to make sense. Make it make sense. Get a second job.
This is Obama's right. Okay. Niggas ain't making enough for 2 households. This would make $260. Like 260.
What it is for real?
If you do the maths, 2,468. Let's say $1,200.
Yeah.
You think $1,200 could pay 2 rent?
$1,200 in New Providence could pay for someone's basement. You should be fine.
Good. So now, if I pay your rent, I ain't have no place to live.
That's facts.
If I pay your rent for your grabby, I gotta come live with you. And then when you mob with me, you can put me up because I living with you. You see the cost of your grabby?
So how often we talking about? Now you made that statement. How often?
If I pay your rent one time, if I pay your rent one time with my $1,200, I don't have no place to live.
But you ain't making no $1,200. You making more than that.
This ain't about me. This is about the average man.
That's true. How often? Okay, now let's put this scenario into a little perspective here. Let me. You making this comment about paying rent if you pay rent for $1,200 or whatever.
No rent for no $1,200.
Mom, just listen, Kev. Rent on the whole, we ain't say $700, right? So let's just say rent on the whole, whatever it is, right? You saying, you gotta come, she gotta come live.
Grabby,
some people have more, some people paying $2,000.
You gotta come live.
When you say $1,200, I had to pay the $1,200.
Just like a rental with all inclusive. Light, water, cable, internet, pets allowed.
And I even no. Some of them apartments don't allow all them things for $1,200.
$1,200 they allow pets.
$1,200 ain't no money.
$1,200 I would have a gator running inside that bed.
No, but in this economy, a $1,200 apartment.
$1,200 is a 1 bedroom.
That's what I'm saying.
You can't have pets
1 bedroom fully furnished.
No, wait.
Some people have no pets.
$1,200.
Some people say no kids for $1,200.
$1,200 you can't have a turtle.
No.
Some people say no kids.
Not even
for $1,200. No pets.
You can't have a goldfish.
No, but like the housing and apartment. market is trash right now, bro.
Right now,
I can't wait till it just fall apart. Go on.
I don't even think it can fall apart because the people can kill each other.
You know why the housing market will fall apart? Because people ain't buying houses because they can't afford it. The people can't maintain their mortgages. They can't maintain their mortgages, so they can lose their house.
But you paying more
So
than
the people
mortgage.
who
You
lose
paying
their
more
house
than mortgage.
because people can't afford to buy the house can force them to lower the price on selling the house.
I'll say this right now: mortgage is more attractive than rental because I'm only what I'm paying for mortgage. I'm gonna be realistic. What I'm paying for mortgage, it makes a little bit more sense because let me ask you a question, right? No. You paying an apartment for like $1,800, right? $1,800. No. If you got your own place and you financing it, your mortgage payment would be like probably $1,200.
No, it's not that.
At the end of the day, I can own this when this $1,200 finish.
After 30, 40 years.
Not necessarily.
Listen to me.
I mean, you would have to
first of all, I work for
up your payments so you can on
That's why some of these people paying with the rent now. They paying off their things earlier than they thought.
Yeah.
The dream of government workers is to have a house and a mortgage, right?
I don't want a house.
What you pay?
I wanted a triplex, and that's what
a rental isn't your responsibility.
No, that's what I want.
The roof get blow off. The landlord got to pay for that. Mm-hmm. You could always find a new rental. The house flood.
That's on you.
That ain't.
No, the house.
The house is you.
Yeah.
The apartment is the landlord.
Yeah.
But you still got to pay that mortgage whether the roof blow off or get flood. Yeah. So, for whatever extended a period of time, whatever damages you may incur, between now and 15 years from now, that falls onto you along with that mortgage. That's why people selling the house, because they don't plan for maintenance costs, they don't pay insurance, they don't pay property tax, they don't pay nothing. They just want rent and expect, well, let's pay my mortgage. Your mortgage is the least of your worries when you own a house.
You have a lot of
extra
stuff on it.
And so, yes, the housing market in the Bahamas will crash. Houses will be cheaper because people ain't buying houses at these ridiculous prices.
I should just save my money in preschool and just buy
your house at the price you asking for your house, you're going to have to lower the price of your house.
Yeah.
And a lot of people are going to have to lower the price of the house. Which is why I tell people, don't be anxious for nothing. Just wait. Just like the pandemic, just like how Dorian in Freeport, and now you get a mansion for $5,000 because everybody leaving Freeport and coming to Nassau.
Yeah.
The epidemic could spread from Freeport, it could spread to Nassau because the pandemic ain't Dorian in Freeport, you know. The pandemic in Freeport is the outrageous pricing. Mm-hmm. That's what happened in Nassau. Mm-hmm. They overpricing these houses and they can price themselves out of the ability to sell the house. Mm-hmm. Because if we complain about the price of rent, we can complain about the price to buy a house. Yeah. So you can be stuck with a house.
We don't make the type of money for these rent costs. And that's the reality of this. Ain't nobody saying they nothing, but that's the reality of the minimum wage for other people. You can't keep the country up like this. That's facts.
You can't afford to pay your mortgage because nobody buying your rental. No. You say rent is too high.
That's too high.
So now, after you lose your house, your rental is free, and your house gone. Mm-hmm. So now the next coming buyer can inherit a cheaper house that come with a rental unit attached to it. Facts. Which is why I tell people, don't rush. Just wait.
Watch the market.
The housing market will crash. Because what they're asking for some of these places, it ain't expensive, you know. The banks costing us. And I break this shit down to science. The banks, you can negotiate with the bank, you know. The people don't negotiate with the bank. They just take what the bank give them. And so, what will happen is, you will agree to a ridiculous set of fucking terms that just you cannot afford, and you can fall behind on payments, the bank can take your house. The bank have a problem selling your house, and the bank gets stuck with that house. The housing market have to go down. in order for you to be able to pay a mortgage, in order for you to be able to sell your house, for the average 260 worker to be able to afford to buy a house.
Well, anyway, when that was the market crash, I only want a 3-bedroom house for $5.
It will. It
yeah, what I said?
I
only want a 3-bedroom house for $5 when it crashed.
You might be able to get a 3-bedroom house for under 200,000, maybe 150, maybe 125.
Right now they're looking for almost $500,000 for a 3-bedroom house.
Yes, which is ridiculous.
$500,000 for average income in the Bahamas.
But hear me when I say
a month.
The housing market has to crash because of the ridiculous pricing that they are doing. And
it's not a good time this wouldn't be a good time to put your money out there.
I pray for the next pandemic for Nassau so bad.
No man, don't pray that on me.
I praying for it, not for Nassau, but for the housing market. The reason I can't take it is because
my job is be tied into the pandemic. I ain't wait for government. Yeah. See, when you wait for government, you're straight. When the pandemic hit, you just take the
so you know, we ain't sharing this no more. I take a shot from the bottle.
You're 4 short in the front.
You take a shot from the bottle.
That's how I do. I look up right now. Dude, I look
right up.
You didn't know you had that in there.
Because I look at these cups. I say, but these cups, it seems tastes better than what's inside this bottle right now. I'll do the same thing in the kid.
You're an idiot, you know.
I can't share this with nobody no more. I gotta keep this to myself.
But I like the bottle though.
Yeah, the bottle is sexy.
The bottle is really nice to have on your bar.
Yeah, I wouldn't throw that away.
You gotta they ain't got this on their bar. Babies ain't gonna buy this.
It's nice to have that just visual.
No,
one shot of them is almost like $50-something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because the bottle $200.
Yeah, one shot has like $50-something.
Really? Mm-hmm. They don't know about Hennessy one.
Yeah.
Hennessy,
everybody drinking Hennessy, so that's all they know about.
All the popular shit. The shit you gotta dig for this.
But they don't sell other cognacs. Like if you ever look for another place, Hennessy's a cognac.
If you go places, you have the you have the ox. Like I smoke cigars. I tell people the big smoke. What is the big smoke? The big smoke is like Comic-Con for like cigar smokers. You meet Vegas, you meet Miami.
And
that. And you have like cigars from all over the world. Like if you're a real cigar smoker,
you would be invested
you know this shit. If you're a person that likes luxury shit,
you be drinking stuff like, I never hear about that. This new way, like, no.
Yeah. They be like, this nigga drinking Don Julio, ha, ha, ha.
You know,
this shit costs $200, bro. Right. What the fuck? Like, you don't, like, you could always, and I always tell people, you could tell a person's level of exposure, or you could learn a lot about a person based on what they find humorous. Because they don't really know what they
know exactly what's in front of them.
No. You could, like, if I tell them Don Julio, they probably think with a small little bottle that, you know, they.
But I'm trying to figure out, because all on social media they have Don Julio, Don Julio, Don Julio, Don Julio, Don Julio, Don Julio, and I'm like, Don Julio ain't just come around. So why is it which celebrity drank Don Julio and
which rapper
put Don Julio on the map like that? Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to figure out like who done it.
Did it, but
who did it?
No, I know,
because I'm like, Don Julio, like, why everybody posting about Don Julio? Like,
no, but it's always
with
the pop culture is they like a lot of these brands been around forever. Like like Alizé coming back
because you hear all the P Diddy them and 112 them talking about Alizé from that time.
Yeah.
That was a
real drink. You remember the show The Parkers?
Yeah.
They used to talk with Alizé on that. That's all they used to drink.
Yep. Alizé was like a popping drink.
Yeah, but Alizé coming back.
I remember Cristal was another
Cristal.
Fair.
And then Hypnotic one was Hypnotic was another guy.
Hypnotic. Wow.
Rig right up.
Hypnotic was the thing, but if you're not Hypnotic in your glass, you won't say nothing.
Right.
They were the drinks, like the rappers' drinks.
I guess I don't know.
It's a trade thing. I remember when I saw the Alizé bottle, and I saw my young coworker. I'm like, where you get an Alizé bottle from? And it's like,
they still sell it.
Yeah, they bring it back. Like a big poster board, Alizé green, like the grape flavor, or whatever the case may be.
Alizé, but that's all you used to hear Nikki talk about on the podcast. Alizé. You would want to drink Alizé because she spoke about Alizé so much.
Fair.
I swear.
Yeah, but this show going left, boy.
Yeah, you done 2 hours and 15 minutes.
That BBL guys kill one of y'all guys.
They kill
They
me.
know I
I know they like to drag me.
All right, so what's the final
The
thoughts?
BBL guys can leave me alone because they know I don't give a fuck. But y'all,
I just prepared to get dry.
y'all.
That's why I had to be kind of coy in how I
Cheapest
fix
you go get
things
your-
or whatever. Because, people think nobody hate you.
now.
One time.
Just join the community and you can be straight. But for me, it's always been fuck them. I don't care. BBL guys, y'all know this, boy. Y'all ain't happy with yourself, and that's your problem.
Kev said it, I didn't.
Yeah, but y'all. See, the thing about it is, boy, I looking for validation from these gals, boy. I just wish people were happy with themselves just the way they are. All of this dumb fuck, going under the needle and putting your life at risk, niggas teeth in your kidney when you're sleeping and
That wasn't
wide.
even funny. That shouldn't have been funny. That shouldn't have been
We
funny.
just laughing, but that's
It shouldn't have
serious.
been
That's
funny.
Bro,
serious.
all of this shit, it ain't waited for losing your dignity
No.
and your soul, bro. All this just so you could. Wait, let me tell you all this. Ain't no rich nigga thinking about you, your break ass, and 3 fucking kids that know what I'm saying, or she get a BBL, I come in to save you. Your BBL can't take you for your situation of poverty. It might get you more mileage on your crabby, but it ain't gonna save you. Derek, who running the Fortune 500 company, he ain't coming to save you in your bando with them 3 dirty ass children
Elon
and
Musk?
your BBL.
Elon Musk.
The BBL ain't helping
Elon
you.
Musk.
You know what I mean? Like, bro, your insecurity, your BBL ain't gonna fix that. You can get a BBL and still be insecure because you can find something else that's wrong with you and you going back under the needle. Then what next? You look like one of them Miss Potato fucking people.
But that's why I made.
Like,
That's why.
when
I'm
you
trying
have
to
to
figure
draw the
out
line of what the fuck to stop doing.
lip fillers. I don't have a thing about these,
Black
right?
people naturally have big lips.
This is what I'm
These
saying.
guys blessed with the best.
Because
Sucking
it
lips
was
in the
secretive
world. I hate
in the world of cosmetic surgery. Botox and lip fillers were sort of kind of only for the white people.
Yes, because
You
they have
understand?
thin lips.
Right. So you would see
Why
them doing it. It wasn't a secret. You knew they got it, but hey, that's what they do. But then
Black
coming up
people
now, it's like,
following-
why are we
Why
as
are
black
you-
women getting? Because we were made fun of. Black women were made fun of for having big lips.
It's made
Big
fun
lips,
of big hips.
Big hips.
Right.
Like, bro,
So-
you are blessed with these things naturally.
I just want to know how that come
Like,
about.
why
Like,
you have to do these things that God already give you? You know what I mean? So, at the end of the day, boy, I don't give a fuck. Y'all can be like me, though. I speak the truth. Y'all don't need no BBL. Y'all don't need no lip fillers. Y'all might need some eyebrows, because women naturally have thin eyebrows.
I get them.
I mean,
You have no eyebrow?
I get my eyebrows are very, very, very thin.
I'm just saying.
Well, I
but
enhanced mine, so I wouldn't know.
That's the facts, though. Like, y'all have thin eyebrows. But y'all don't, Caribbean
I wish
guys,
I had thick
don't
eyebrows.
need no more ass. There might be some discrepancies here and there. Y'all pancake-looking bitches.
So,
Y'all
Cab.
need
my
some,
God.
Cab.
Y'all gonna need some. Y'all might
That's
need
his
to go-
final thought?
I think that's his final
I'm just
thought.
saying, there's some gals who definitely need some ass. There's
So
some
what you
gals who-
suggest that they do in the
Go to
meantime?
the gym.
Bro,
The gym cannot give you that.
I mean to get gym with proportion.
what I'm saying,
Properly
is-
proportion
Round
your
it off
body.
in.
You go from
Yeah.
a pancake to a spatula, what?
No, you wouldn't go from pancake and spatula. You would just naturally build and restructure your
But
And
body.
you could be
there
the
has
main one
to
laughing
be-
at that flat woman
there
boogie when
has
she
to
walk
be
past.
a level of security, not insecurity. Security within oneself. That despite how I may look, because beauty only can last so long. I have me look. Be real. My Grammy breast by her ankles right now.
My mom is
We all could get old and wrinkle up.
like
And
That older generation look older.
White people just have a hunch in their back when they start to hunch over.
Yeah.
Black people, some of us is age well, some of us is age really bad. But ultimately, all of us can get old.
That's
and
facts.
The emphasis that we place on these physical appearances in our prime years, that's seasonal. From 20 to 40, then you will start to go downhill and look worse. Then, what could be left? No personality, no character, no dignity, no moral compass, nothing to teach your children, nothing. You put so much emphasis on your physical appearance that you really don't have nothing else to pass on to nobody. Like, you can't even tell your kids right from wrong, how much fuck you do in your young days. You can't look your children in the eye and say this is wrong because you done do it. You done fuck for a house. You done fuck for a car. You don't have no dignity left, no self-pride, no respect. You going through all these extensive measures to achieve this perfect look that is fading. What will you have left? That's why I say, ain't nothing wrong with you. What you need to fix is your personality, your credit score, your saving habits, plan for 5 years, and then plan for the next 5 years. Plan to raise your kids, plan to be there for your kids.
Yeah.
Kids don't require no money. Kids require presence and time. Meaning you there, and you spend time with them and make it count. Because at the end of the day, when you get old, you need somebody to wipe your ass.
All right.
To be there for your kids, don't necessarily have to cost you no money. Even if you break, being there for your kids means the world to them. If you don't be there for your kids, you securing yourself in a foster home. Because if you don't give a fuck about your kids when they're young, they ain't give a fuck about you when you old. That's the grave you fucking dig. You can't be mad at your kids for that. And my grandma used to say, honor your father and mother. And I say, don't provoke your kids to wrath. Because that's in the Bible. And the wrath of a child is worse than not honoring your parents and your mother. Because children have more strength to be more vicious than you when they wasn't honoring you.
Yeah.
Seriously. So the emphasis these guys putting on BBL ain't because they have a problem with BBLs, you know. I just saying if you get a BBL, have something else to accompany that BBL. Have character with that BBL. Have dignity with that BBL. Have your own money and not just your hand open for somebody to feed you with that BBL. Have your academics with that BBL. Have your own car with that BBL. Have your own place to live with that BBL.
Just have your priorities in order.
Have your shit together. Have the ability to look at the table and say, I'm not the table. I go see the table, see what the table need, and then add to the table. Because I was a helpmate and not just the table. I'm the center of this thing. We in this together. Understand what I'm saying?
Makes sense.
That sounds like a person who hate women.
I think sometimes your delivery is a little bit rough around the edges.
Wow.
And some people just, yeah, you gotta understand women want to take it a little.
But listen to me, if you are looking for people to tell you all things that sound good,
they looking for people to tell them that's right.
You. The boy name.
Who?
There are all type of Bahamian niggas who always tell girls what they want to hear. Who? Make them feel good about their shit.
Who?
I ain't call the name. They know they is. They just wear some Versace shades and dark in the car with their bed full.
Oh,
yeah,
Jesus
ladies.
Christ.
If you get
Anyway.
leave them
No comment. No comment. Final thoughts, anybody?
You got some guys up there. Pass me the Collect Gold podcast.
What?
You know what I mean.
Pass you the Collect Gold.
It ain't actually named Pass me the Collect Gold. Pass me the vodka, bro.
I know what that is.
Yeah, I know you pick up on that too.
Stop.
Right? All right,
Don't
then.
go.
No, all type of people on there who would play or see she's smart.
They play
Stop.
They
You have all
they say
type of
what we want to hear.
Yeah. You have all type of people out there who will tell girls exactly what they want here to make them feel good about their shit. ain't enough real people left in this world who could tell you the truth regardless if it hurts your feelings or not. I don't give a fuck about your feelings, bro. I can tell you what it is. If you don't like it, it don't make it any less true. The truth is the truth, and the truth is unchanging. The truth is infallible.
Yeah, your truth is truch. However, your delivery just is the
go
problem.
to Pastor Gash them or Monteba in Pinewood. If you want people who will speak the truth and speak it in a way where it makes you feel good. Go to people who don't choose to give you some sort of conviction about the bullshit.
I agree about that.
I am not a priority gospel preacher. It's prosperity gospel.
Yeah, no, just prosperity.
I don't speak the truth to make you feel good about your shit. I just can speak the truth. However it come out, so be it. But it don't make it any less true. If you lack the emotional intelligence to sift through the noise of Kevin screaming or Kevin talking bad to you, making you feel bad and listen to what I'm saying and heed the words that I'm saying, that's your fucking vibe. I don't care. Because my bio on my page says, not intended to be liked by women. That's the prerequisite. So I straight. It ain't my fault y'all didn't choose to read. I had to do that from day one. But at the end of the day, the truth is the truth. Choose the truth. And with that, Nica B, but it will be a follower stick with you, but you about to be fucked up. Vita, you tried.
Tried me to hell.
You tried. I appreciate y'all for coming.
Drag me to hell.
Listen,
for
ladies,
the record, Dan a part of my team. Dan on my side.
Disclaimer, you should have said that. You should have begun with that.
Let me tell you, let me tell you something. I welcome all the smoke. All the smoke. I just like Nica. I don't even care. I'm just gonna say, if you come in with the smoke, you just make sure you fix up. Don't say the wrong thing to me and you won't fix up. Yeah. Because I will make a whole video and put your picture there. Don't come for me. I'm just going to be very honest. And if you want to get to BBL, like I said earlier, and Nica said the same thing, make sure just do your research. Get it together real quick.
I said myself.